Are we live? I think so. In that case, hello everyone, it's your favorite programming error that just refused to be fixed. CodeErr. And welcome back. Welcome back. Congrats on being first and being here ahead of the stream. And hello to you too, Spinne. Are you video erroring? Or are you fine? Who knows? For Citlali? Well, I'm sure I will get Citlali. I have enough wishes to pull it off. And hi Dan. Hello, hello, hello. Now that being the case, I feel like we should, speaking of Citlali, you know, we should make a plan. I mean, yeah, you did, you know, a few people talk about the stuff they got. I haven't played yet, so I got nothing. The character trials? I mean, I could. And yes, I know, I've seen the Hu Tao skin. I know. I will say, we have to decide. Do we do this? Or... wait, that's also in here. Oh, also, Mawika's story quest. That's there too, I guess. Or should we focus on this first? Never mind prerequisite quest. We need to complete the story first anyway, so we can't do that yet. Ah, okay, so we also get a Mawika story quest. Good to know. Good to know. Well, I guess that means our priority is to actually progress. There is no option. There is no option. We have no choice but to progress.
Every journey has its
and that
final
means we have to wait for 2 days. As for why not try out the character trials now? Good question. Because I have a habit of not really trying them out on stream most of the time. For now, let's focus on the story. And if there's too much time left towards the end, more time, then we can do the character trials and then the wishing. Because yes, I do plan to do some wishes, obviously. And considering that there is a new main story quest, a new character story quest, and the Citlali quest as well from the Tribal Chronicles, that's so much new stuff, I will need at least 2 streams. So I am confirming it right here and now. Confirming it right here and now. Tomorrow will be another Genshin stream. Yes, you will get another Genshin stream tomorrow. We will be trying our best to get through the new stuff as quickly as possible. 2 little primos for me to get soft pity. Oh, what a tragedy.
We just got a message from Mawika. She says to meet her at the speaker's chamber tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But I just waited.
Ready to be forged? Let's get some good rest today. We need to be at our best for this special moment.
Also, one thing I do appreciate is that the main story stuff starts with a waiting quest. I normally don't like waiting quests, but I do like the fact that the main story starts with it, because normally that Paimon dialogue we just heard there, that wouldn't have been on stream if it weren't for the fact that it starts by waiting. If it weren't for that wait for 2 days, then I never would have picked that up on stream. Sorry to say, there's so many Paimon lines that never showed up on stream, simply because they triggered the moment I logged into the game after an update. Theater, true. I need to remember to do the theater. I keep forgetting that too. You might like this? Might I like this, huh? I guess I'll double check that later if I remember. Now we did get new story stuff, but no map expansion yet. Right? Yeah. That's still the same. I'm not too particularly fond of the theater, but it does have some nice extra rewards. So I'm definitely not gonna complain about any of those. Guess the fastest way to go is from over here. What about the fog? What about the fog? I haven't been there yet, but that was there before this update. Or is the fog gone now? Hang on, hang on. Is that what you implied? Let me double check the map again once I finish teleporting. Nope. That's still the same as it was before the update. Call me lazy all you want. I don't have to head over there right away. I am in no rush to do that. I even got 100 less Primo Gems from this area than you did. I only got the rewards for the quest, 40% and 60%. I didn't go for the 80% completion. So hey, that's extra Primo Gems that I've been missing out on, but okay, who cares? Only. Cryo and Geo. So they limited a little bit. I mean, the theater was always a little bit limiting. The theater always limits what you can do. So, yeah. You know how it be. Into the Weary Inn! And I hate that. I mean, that just... They want to give you a reason to level up more characters. They want to give you a reason to level up more different characters, because you have one team that you're basically doing all your exploring with, at least in my case. 2 teams so you can do Spiral Abyss, and if you... Like, they really want to push people to level up more characters than just 8. And make that rewarding. So they limit how many different ones are available. I see where they're coming from, but yeah. I totally also understand why they could just make everyone available, considering you can only use a character a limited number of times anyway. You slowly fall asleep to the sound of Paimon snoring. As if I could ever fall asleep to the sound of someone snoring. Where am I? Is this the Night Kingdom? Well, that's one way to start off the story today. How did I get here? I was just... I was just in the process of dying. I feel dizzy, like I can't think straight. So you're saying we're thinking gay right now. Let me try to take a look around. There's probably gonna be enemies. The fact that they don't force me to explore as Ether. The fact that they don't force me to explore as Ether, but instead give me my characters, makes me think this is more than just a simple walk through a cutscene kind of moment. The fog is so dense, almost as dense as me. This area is in really bad shape. That means the ley lines are in an even worse state than the last time we were here, I guess. Huh. Focus team. Hey, we'll see. Once we finally defeat the Abyss, will this place go back to normal? No. Even though it's been getting ravaged for hundreds and thousands of years? No. It'll be completely destroyed. I definitely need to level up some more of my characters, honestly, like if I check. I mean, I have some level 90 characters, don't get me wrong. But even then, they have like their talents. Actually, no, I also have some talents leveled up pretty high. But I don't have any good specialized artifact / weapon sets for them. Yeah, I just give them whatever I have available on hand. Probably something I need to change at some point. Wait, a wall of light? I can't believe something like this still exists in this place. Touch the wall. Walk through the... Oh, that is not just a wall. Let's say hello to them. Hold on, those things at the foot of the light. What are they? Let's say hello. Trying to pass on to the other side? Intriguing. Ignore that talents are a thing to level up. That is tragic. I have so many crowns, I can afford to level them up. I can pass through. Okay. Or maybe it's a one-way ticket to the other side. What if I can't go back now? When I passed through the wall of light, it felt like my whole body was frozen. I guess the Lord of the Night's protection can't reach this place. The cold and darkness are suffocating, and all I hear are cries of exhaustion and pain. How long have these souls existed in torment? How much longer before it ends? Ha! There's someone here. Well, look who it is.
Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. We have long shed the last of our blood.
Man, okay, the audio is even more quiet than I expected. Hang on, let me click out of the game real quick so I can adjust the audio levels just a tiny bit, and then we will continue. Alright, I think it should be a little bit better now.
Stay strong, my soldiers.
I mean, a little bit, I guess. What is the captain doing here? And what is he saying?
One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Curious.
Morning, traveler.
And
Did
we're
you have
back.
a nightmare last night?
I know about that one.
I could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle?
It's not the final battle yet. There's still more to come for Natlan. I mean, there's still a tribe we haven't visited yet, after all. So it was a dream. I can barely remember it. Everything that happened seems so hazy. Trying to remember is giving me a headache.
Just shake it off, traveler. We're supposed to meet with Moika today.
Well then, let us get going. Incandescent Ode of Resurrection. Chapter 5, Act 5. To the speaker's chambers! No use delaying. Here we are. Alright, Marvika. We have arrived.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Alright. Long pause.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry. We should
Citlali!
only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now.
Look, it's two characters I'm interested in pulling for, and Shilonen is there too.
Come in.
Hey, Moika! Oh, Shilonen and Citlali are here too!
Slash you tell me. Ah, interesting. So of course you're interested in being able to see more of
We were
Wu Tao.
just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be forged.
Yes.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
I brought it with me.
Perfect. Could I take a look?
This is how I
Yep.
finally obtained Pyro powers.
Oh, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with.
I want to
Usually
see Pyro
the first step in
powers.
forging an
But,
ancient
like, I
name
really use
is
Traveler,
performing a
but still.
ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part.
Well, that's good.
Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
I know Marika's on the banner.
That brings me to the second matter.
Again, I'm interested in
As
pulling
you
for
already
Marika
know,
and
once your
Citlali.
ancient
Both
name
are
is
on the banner
complete,
currently.
we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days, huh?
3 days? So soon?
I'll start getting ready. What do you mean so soon? I'm happy that the end is approaching.
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
Well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought. And Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with. It's just,
At least she admits it.
this plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important. But all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
Well, we kind of have to be the ones to do this.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this
Too
land.
limited for 20 days on one banner.
The Night Kingdom
No,
is
on
a
2
realm
different
of
banners that are out
souls
at the
and
same time,
memories,
even
where
better.
mental fortitude
If they were at
outweighs
least on the
physical
same
strength.
banner, that might be an advantage.
All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The
Actually,
sacred
could also
flame
be a
will connect us to their
disadvantage, what do I
fighting
know?
spirit. We will do whatever it takes to win. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the Traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the most important.
I see. Good bug fix
The
then.
most important? Really?
That way, be like we're still together. That way I'll always remember how much you care about me. That way, I'll be just like fishing without you cheering me on. Hit be like we're still, yeah, that.
That's right. Overcoming dangers side by side, just like always.
We'll go with that one.
All right, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan.
Well, she is good at being unnecessarily loud, so
It's
we'll
less
take
about
that.
volume and more about mental focus. But I get it. You're just trying to show how much you care.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name. Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
Well,
Don't worry.
let's get that name
I swear
completed.
on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail. I know how important this is.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
All right.
Good luck, you two.
Damn. Also, as per usual, I can tell that most people...
3 days,
I'm sorry I keep bringing it up,
what
but
should
my
we do in
Genshin
the
streams are
meantime?
so incredibly unpopular
we know
on my
you're still
channel.
rebuilding, so is there anything we can do to help?
I
From
get
what
it.
I've
I
heard,
really do.
the two of you have helped more than enough. You should take a well-deserved rest. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Resting isn't my style.
Exactly, we can't take a break. We're adventurers. We gotta live up to the name. We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go. The battle in 3 days is just another part of our adventure.
Exactly. And it'll be a big battle, I hope. An amazing battle with cool cutscenes.
I see. In that case, just do what you think is best.
What about you?
This final battle is extremely important to me. The culmination of my life's work. Still, I think you've got the right idea.
Oh, there are still 3 voices missing?
I'm also going to follow my heart. I
Tragic.
plan on using these 3 days
Because so
to
far every
calm my
character is
mind
voice
and
acted, but
work on a painting.
I guess it only makes
Oh,
sense that there's still
You
some
know how to
missing.
paint?
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice to get any good. It could be anything, though. What I really enjoy is the process of getting better at something through practice. It's how I relax. Of course, that's only when I have the time. I'm usually too busy.
So that's how you relax. Well, it definitely seems like your style.
We'll leave you to it then.
All right, let's go our separate ways for now.
I really wonder when they're finally gonna have all the voice
so
actors
if
back.
Moika process by
Does
working
anyone know
really
how
hard
much
at
longer the
something.
strike is expected to
That
go?
basically means she never takes a break, right?
I know.
Wow, she's definitely something else. Oh, hello! Sorry, Malika's not here right now.
Oh,
There you are.
let's get ready because I feel like Kachina might be missing a voice.
We made it!
Never mind. Never mind. Kachina has her voice again. We are doing so well already. Is something wrong?
Other than our plan almost falling through, nothing at all.
That
The
good.
preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we
Did
wouldn't
they also
make it before
add
you
the
left on
missing
your next big
voices
adventure.
for the previous Archon
if you
quests?
hadn't overslept...
Are they also in the game now?
Details,
One would imagine.
details. Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the springs.
Hold on, tell us what's going on first.
How about we just go there? It's not like we
Oh,
have
yeah.
anything else to do.
Jumped
really.
the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, we know about your super important mission coming up, and we want to give you a proper send-off. Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. All you can eat, with meat by the tableful.
Well, I know Paimon's on board now.
Ooh, all you can eat?
Yep, that was obvious.
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to miss out, I promise. Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts, drinks, you name it. You won't be disappointed.
That sounds amazing! We're in!
Didn't you just say we need to live up to our title as adventurers?
Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right?
Of course,
Plus,
of course.
It sounds like this feast is in your honor. If you don't show up,
For
everyone's
the
hard work will
meat,
be for nothing.
yes.
It's our fault for not telling you earlier, so it's okay if you can't make it. Still, if you're not busy, we'd really like you to be there. It won't take up too much of your time. It'll be super fun. Plus, all our friends will be there.
Okay then, I'm
Yes,
on my way
let's
there.
go eat.
Apparently a lot of companies
What's
can't
the holdup,
stop.
Traveler? Did you think of something?
Why don't we invite Marika?
Huh?
Invite the Archon.
Isn't she painting?
She can paint over there.
Is that okay? It's not like we prepared anything fancy.
Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. She's the Archon, after all. Maybe it's not our place.
Yeah, she might be the Archon, but she's also,
we might as well
you
extend the
know,
invitation.
an Archon of the
The
people.
Archon is about to fight for us with everything she has. This feast is in her honor, too.
Then who's gonna be the one to invite her?
All of us, of course.
I thought I could go. She's gonna be my +1. Knock, knock. Open up.
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
Yes, you. We need you.
We're here to invite you to the people of the springs for a feast.
Ah, I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. We couldn't miss out on this opportunity. It's our way of cheering you on.
Plus, I always wanted to do
No.
something to thank you for saving
No
me
one
from
gets
the
to join
Night
my
Kingdom.
world right now. I am busy.
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't owe me anything. Although, this feast does sound rather interesting.
So you'll come?
Kujo Sara.
Of course. No need to notify Amina in
wrong
advance.
kind of
I'll just
Sarah
surprise her. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet on my account. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person, not an Archon.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
As I said, she is an Archon of
True,
the
but
people.
my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A lot of things can change once an Archon is involved. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh, yeah, Paimon can see that.
Don't worry, I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
Perfect.
No need. I can take care of it.
We all hate manners.
Anyway, thank you
Let's
for
move
inviting
on.
me. It really means a lot.
What about your painting?
I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready soon.
To the feast! With the people of the springs. Oh no, where are the people of the springs? I haven't been there, ever. No way. Well, here we are. Alright, where's the feast I was promised? Where is it? Ah! Alright, so Kinich... So, okay, Kachina got her voice back. Kinich is still lacking one. Okay. My Genshin favorites of, an alcoholic. I see. I see. Who knows? Skirk will be. Alright. So... I wonder who else hasn't gotten their voice back yet. Amina, there's been another delivery.
Ugh, you're kidding. Another one?
Just like the others, they heard about the feast and wanted to send something to contribute. I'm guessing a certain Kahula Hao might also not have the voice.
But this is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all this stuff? Then again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. What a headache. If this continues, half of this stuff's gonna go bad before we get to
What
it.
a headache indeed. That's what I think whenever I see text without the
Huh?
voices.
You're here already? And you even brought the Archon? What are you doing here?
Smiling.
We
That's what
invited
he's
her.
doing here.
She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here. It's just...
No apology necessary. What's going on?
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off.
Can you
just
leave?
around the area like usual.
I don't want you
A lot
here.
of people are still busy repairing their homes, so I didn't think many people would come.
Just go. Let Kinich head on out. We don't need him if he doesn't have a voice. Haga, what are you doing here, Archon? The smile answers it all.
But the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain of deliveries. There's no way we can use all this stuff.
That's our Star Outlander's popularity for you.
So, you remember that nickname?
You're saying everyone's here because of us? Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Natlan.
Great! That's another nation we're famous in.
Plus,
Hooray!
you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you, or wish you good luck. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you.
Still, we definitely weren't expecting you to show up with the Pyro Archon. It was my idea. Absolutely.
Yeah, Mika and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a celebration. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party.
Oh
All this
boy.
extra stuff was gonna go to waste anyway.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. That's not why
I mean,
I'm
they
here.
literally just said that if they don't make a bigger party, then stuff is gonna go to waste.
Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the last thing we need.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the finer details. That was always Auntie Atea's job. Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit in over my head. Oh, speaking of Atea, how is she? Is she feeling any better?
And that's when the music cuts out. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like that reaction says it all.
Actually, there's something we haven't told you. Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
Yep, there it is. Another side character who perishes.
What?
As I thought we knew. I mean, considering how badly she was doing, we all basically could figure that, you know, she wouldn't last at all. But I guess we didn't know.
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, I got the chance to see her one last time.
I feel like we should have known too. But I guess it's just like we chose to live in ignorance of that detail.
She was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was at its breaking point, she showed no pain or sorrow. In her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
And her people.
We, as in, we, the character, Traveler, Ether, Mean, whoever you play as, should have probably figured. But, guess they couldn't read between the lines. Best supports for Marika? Could have an insane nuke. Well, that's good that you have the good support for them. For Marika. No. Totally didn't, because, again, Traveler is too stupid to read between the lines.
Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize. So I decided to attend in her memory.
So, you already knew.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just, there was never a good time to bring it up.
Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears.
I will pull for Marika. I don't know what you want to do.
Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we can't let her down. Believe me, she has high standards.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded. Kachina can each time to go.
Okay, I see.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
Get them out of here. Can each get out of here? Go already. Yes, don't even say anything. You can't speak anyway.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. I may have a solution. First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
That would be such a big help, Archon. Thank you.
Marika. Yeah, I also will prioritize Citlali over Marika. We'll see. I should be able to get them both, though. Absolutely.
I'll get on it right away. Amazing plan, Malika. It was clear, concise, and organized. But, weren't you trying to keep this small?
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering. I just didn't want it to be because of me. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but the right choice is always grounded in logic and reason.
Whoa. Hana feels like she just learned a thing or two. Well,
no,
should we take
that
a
won't
walk
stick.
while everyone finishes
That
the
won't
preparations?
stick. Paimon doesn't really learn. It's just gonna be lessons of the day that will be forgotten by the next. I mean, we are the guests of honor.
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be hard to come by. Let's go.
Alright. Casual stroll time.
A hot spring is on body and soul.
Ha! Ian-san is here. And is not voiced. Okay, we found character number 2 who's still missing their voice. Hello, you guys. Sorry for the wait. We're still setting up the venue. Hey, did I say you could take a break? Keep pushing. This is the home stretch, and then we get to feast.
Yes, Coach.
Are you still helping rebuild the tribes?
That work is pretty much done, but I've discovered a lot more people with abyssal corrosion syndrome in the process. So I've been compiling patient records while helping them overcome the hallucinations. Thanks to the captain, we have the draught of lucidity for the worst cases.
I heard about
Hi,
your
Bones!
efforts. The speaker's chamber can
Hope
take
you're
it from
well
here.
outside of your neck hurting. Too much evil night headbang. Ooh boy, really gotta rest up after that, I guess. Again, hope you're well outside of that. And I hope all the headbanging... I hope the neck pain was worth it. Hope it was worth it.
It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the speaker's chamber can
Happy New
contact
Year's
the
to
Fatui
you as
directly
well.
for more doses.
Hope you had a great night for New Year's. Hope everything is going well outside of the neck of your neck hurting, and I hope the first day of 2025 has treated you well so far. The doctors at the stadium aren't too busy.
The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll confirm it myself later. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records to ease the transition.
Understood, Archon. Although I'd like to continue helping out with the treatment, I can't let everything I've learned go to waste.
Wow, that's so responsible of you.
Well, knowledge is power after all. Alright, then was Yunsan, who's still marked on the map, interestingly enough. Wanna know why you're still marked? Should I talk to you too? Alright, this is not relevant to the quest then. Taya is an elder I deeply respect. After my grandfather died, the elders voted for me to become the chief of our tribe. Always have a lot of new and crazy ideas, so everyone believed I could lead the tribe on towards a different kind of future for a long time. I don't know what to do. Alright, this is not relevant because you have a voice, but this is not voice acted here for this segment. I just need to go to the characters who are shown on the map. Got it. They encouraged me. Even when I made mistakes, she never made me feel bad for messing up. She'd always analyze what went wrong and help me do better next time. She's someone I really respect, so I'll remember what she taught me and work hard to become chief our tribe deserves. Alright.
A hot spring is a
I guess the next person we talk to is down here. Yellow Chaska.
Chaska?
Hello, Archon. I'm, fishing.
Figures. Because of the fishing rod
Oh.
right there.
Doesn't look like the fish are biting today.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but gazing at the water puts me at ease.
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few simple condolences.
Yeah, shit happened.
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of responsibility. I'll never be able to replace Koichi, but I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
Despair, you say? I'm sorry.
That's
The
exactly
words
what your
hope and
mother is
despair are
worried
forever
about.
ruined for me.
She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. After all, it's your loss too. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. You don't need to make amends, Chaska. Your loss is a tragedy, not a debt. In any case, they've always loved both of you. There's no need for you to become Koichi when they love you just for yourself.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Thank you.
No, put pressure
everyone.
on yourself. We need everything you can offer.
Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
Seriously, we can't forget there is a big fight coming up very soon. Alright, get over here, you stupid idiot. That is Kinich. I don't like that I have to interact with you right now. Listen to his amazing voice. Peak voice acting. Anyway. This box is missing a label. Oh, it's you. What's up?
Nothing. We're just taking a look around.
What have you been up to? Well, everyone's busy rebuilding the tribe, so there's not a lot of Saurian hunting work out there. But the Pyro Archon assigned me a special mission.
Oh, really?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just asked Kinich to help identify some of the unknown casualties from the battle. The fighting consumed all of Natlan.
Boy.
Countless humans and
I wonder who the
Saurians were
third character
dragged
who's
into the
missing their voice is
conflict.
gonna be. Again,
So a lot of investigative work is required to confirm their identities.
best case scenario, the third character is just gonna be Kahula Hao. If that is the case, then I guess that's acceptable. Just like a detective, I have only tiny details to work with. The goal is to deduce their habits and try and find evidence to corroborate their identity. It's tricky work, but we have every reason to keep going.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve to be remembered, right?
Exactly. That is how we, as the living, respect our heroes and the values of their lives. So let me know if you need extra help, Kinich.
I'm doing fine for now. The team searching for the fallen need the help more than me. The longer we take to find the dead, the harder it will be to piece things together.
Understood. Thank you for your hard work.
Just doing my part. Without actually saying
Hey,
it.
looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast.
Food.
Oh, but
Food.
if there
Food.
are still people you
Food.
want to see, that's okay. We can head over later too.
No. Food. Food. Let's go. For now, you set aside your troubles and savor the delicious food and this happy occasion.
So full. I'm practically a blubber beast.
Can you imagine that we're close to the final battle? 3 days in this game and we're just having fun.
Well, what's that?
It's a thing from Fontaine.
A
Don't
creature
worry
from
about it.
Fontaine with
Yeah.
a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one?
Oh, it sounds so cute. Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can
Yeah, I've
pat
killed
their
a few of
belly
them.
and I'll even join in.
That reminds me of my Saurian companion. Her name was Emila. She wasn't the sharpest Tatankasaur, but she was incredibly brave. When there was nothing to do, she would lounge around the tribe without making a sound. Even if you bumped into her, sometimes visitors would think she was all passed out. But she was completely different once we were on the move. When she was little, I took her on all sorts of adventures, but Saurians grow a lot faster than humans. Before long, she was the one dragging me all over the place.
Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
Yeah, she was tough. Arisa told me she was amazing in the final battle. I had to defend the stadium, so I never got the chance to see her one last time. It was a choice I had to make, but it was hard to accept. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring down the mood. I'll just get to the important part. I actually saw her in my dreams the past few nights. It felt so real, like it was really her. She gave me a ride, and we traveled all around Natlan together. We were both so happy.
Wait, now that you mention it,
What, did more people see the deceased in their dreams recently and it felt
I've
very
had
real?
dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self. Brave and stern. Always with that indescribable warmth.
I was like, yes, why shouldn't I? I killed him without any big rewards.
I've never had a dream that felt so real. Just like you said, it felt like I actually got to see her again.
So it wasn't just me.
So it's everyone. Also, Auron, when did you show up?
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh, don't tell Paimon you dreamt of your aphids or something.
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. It's why they never asked anything of me. Why they gave me so much freedom.
What, you dream? Imagine.
I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. They sounded exactly the same, just like real life.
The same thing happened to me. I dreamt of Io's grandparents. Io? Oh, right, your Saurian companion. Io's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. He's barely been eating. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparents came back.
Everyone's
so
remembering their
happy.
loved ones right
In
now.
the dream, Io seemed like his normal self again. But it was only for a moment, and then I woke up. In real life, Io is still struggling.
Ayo!
He barely sleeps or
Yes.
eats. But it's
The joke
alright.
is the same as
I'll
always.
be there for him.
Everyone's had dreams, including me. Could they be related somehow?
Traveler? Chaska? Did you two... Oh, sorry, never mind.
When did this become story hour? Still, I have nothing to hide. I dreamt about Koichi. She told me I felt like a completely different person. She said I'm going down the right path, so she doesn't need to pick fights with me anymore. Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self. She would never say anything like that to me.
Are you sure?
It was a dream. Nothing more.
Sorry, I shouldn't have brought this up in the first place.
It's fine. I'm the one being a buzzkill.
Well, what about you, Traveler? Did you have a special dream?
See, there was the captain. Tell everyone about your dream, including the captain and the souls.
You're kidding. The captain?
Does that mean you have some kind of secret connection to him?
No, of course not.
Yes! He's secretly my lover. I'm sorry I kept this a secret.
Maybe
from all of you,
the traveler's
even though we're so
dream
close.
is a different kind of phenomenon.
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war by using the power of the Divine Throne. Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory or the possession of an ancient name. In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them
Intriguing.
to take the form of their past selves.
Also, MB Turtle, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great start into 2025. Also a bit of a Genshin fan, I assume, considering you're watching a Genshin stream.
Even after the battle, that effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dreams. But I agree with Auroron. The Traveler's dream is likely a different matter.
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams. Is that what you're suggesting?
First thing you see is how he's secretly... I mean, that is not the worst quote out there, so... It definitely could be worse. Absolutely. Okay, because I'm trying to build her. Ah, damn. And you, let me guess, you're not getting good artifacts? Is that it? Honestly, I haven't done an artifact grind in so long. I know I probably should again at some point.
Yes, exactly.
So, the Traveler saw the captain's future?
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to take a look? If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream.
That's incredible. Go for it, Aurora.
You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right?
You
My tribe's
moron.
power over dreams
Auroron,
is
you
nothing
moron.
compared to that of an Archon.
Like, she doesn't want to be billed ungrateful. Imagine being that ungrateful. Again, we'll see if I can manage to do some good pulls today.
Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the dreamer. Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of others.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler? Should we start the preparations?
I'm curious about the captain. Let's go for it.
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll carry out the ceremony somewhere else.
Alright. Where is somewhere else? A little bit more over this way. Can you do Milani? It's already got have Nuvalet. I mean, fair. Fair, I guess.
I never knew you could make it this way. This formula is new to me.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lists off the ingredients and tells me to follow the formula.
Very by the book,
Then you
I
still
guess.
have a lot to learn from her.
Can't wait to pull for his granny.
All right, we're ready, Traveler. Once you head inside, you'll fall into a brief sleep. Auroron will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't feel a thing.
That's right. Everything's all set.
So, you just need to take a nap? Sounds easy enough.
Well, see you later.
Nap time.
The hardest objective, take a nap. Imagine. Lose my fifth 50-50 in a row. We'll see if I'm lucky or not. I think the last time I pulled a character I got the one I wanted, so yes, I am up to the 50-50 now. But I have enough to get the character even if I lose the 50-50. You sleep for a brief period. When you open your eyes again, the ceremony appears to be over.
Here, have some water. It'll help to clear your head.
You're awake already, Traveler? That was fast.
Felt like only a few minutes.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
Nothing. Let's try again.
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
Uh-huh.
Huh? It was him? Guthrid, right? The military doctor?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were helping Ian-san. He
So,
was the one
anything
who
you have to say
developed
about
the
what you
draft
saw?
of lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though my encounter with him was brief, I managed to track down some information.
Do you have some info that the captain didn't give us, perhaps?
The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of justice.
So, he didn't have the captain's sense of honor?
That makes sense. The best partners are those who complement each other.
Fair enough.
Wait, if there are records of all this, that must mean the captain was famous in Natlan.
Well, I feel like we've kind of established that he was a big fighter back then.
Yes.
Yeah.
But unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Didn't we know this already, Paimon?
Guthrid is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty famous tribal legend. But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, the figure in your dream looked exactly like him.
I don't think that's a coincidence. I believe what the Traveler
Wanna
saw
know
was
a fun
Guthred's
fact
soul.
about Citlali, as long as it doesn't spoil anything, I guess.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago? There's no way his soul could have survived that long.
Maybe he found his way to the Night Kingdom for a little bit.
Ah, and Rob is here. Hello, Rob. Of course. What do you expect from the return of modded Minecraft? Rob expects DDLC. Wow. Who would have seen that coming? Magic. Yeah. Yeah, and more sleep for Neon, also fair. We want magic. Yeah. Yeah. But that's such a pain. Your CDLC mod in Minecraft. Wow, you with your incessant wishes for DDLC. Who could have seen that coming? But you already know that there will be more DDLC on the channel. We've already established as much in the New Year's stream.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the
Explosion!
souls of Natlan. It's always been that way.
Alright,
The Ruler of Death likely wanted to prevent the Ode of Resurrection from being abused.
so current expectations are magic. To further elaborate on that, on the magic part, you want explosion! And you want DDLC. So those are the current expectations. Got it. Got it.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own. I heard voices of sorrow and pain, sometimes faint, sometimes strong.
I wonder. I mean, to be fair, a lot of expectations will, you know, will come true eventually, considering that the series isn't, the modern Minecraft series is supposed to extend for who knows how long. But we'll see which expectations are gonna come true how quickly. I mean, magic is already a thing after all. Spinne, you know this, we already added the mod that you wanted for magic. So that expectation won't... that expectation's already around. Still, we'll see what we get when, and when we get it.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthred's soul inside of him all along?
That's the
More
part I
magic.
don't understand. Ordinary
Alright, I get
people
it.
shouldn't be able to carry the souls of others.
Birthday soon, 2 days off of yours. Interesting. So, is that the closest Genshin character birthday to your birthday, then?
It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction in those with fragmented souls.
But the captain didn't react at all.
I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant, and entirely in one piece.
One Piece? It's in
Maybe
One
it has
Piece?
something to do with Guthred then.
I didn't know the captain's soul was in One Piece. Why did nobody tell me this? Maybe I should actually start watching it then. No, I still refuse to start watching One Piece. Oh boy. Happy is a great year. I'm assuming it's gonna be a great year. Not closest character to your birthday. Alright, fair enough then. Character birthdays, except March 7th. Big surprise there that March 7th has a birthday that we know of.
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthred's soul is likely the key to figuring out the captain's true intentions.
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you? The two of you worked together for quite some time.
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our efforts to save Natlan, but it never went beyond that.
Just allies under a common goal, nothing more.
Let's come back to this later. One final step,
Exactly
and
on
we
your
save
birthday?
Natlan
Damn,
for good.
lucky.
That must be our focus.
I don't think I'm that lucky.
I'll tell the
I'm pretty sure
officials
I
at the
checked
speaker's
multiple
chamber
times
to
and so
monitor
far
the
no character
captain.
shares a birthday with me.
Nevertheless, I
Sad.
doubt his goal will interfere with our plan.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. But there are far more important things for Paimon to worry about. Like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points. But considering the final battle, you two get at least 2,000!
Alright, fine, I get it.
In any case, conjecture will only get us so far. It might be more useful for you to ask the captain directly, Auroron. With any luck, he might just tell you the truth.
Me?
I mean, again, you were his closest ally for a long time.
Don't tell me
And
you
by for a
haven't
long
noticed
time,
his
I mean
respect
for a
for
few
you.
days.
The first of the F2P Harbingers doesn't work with just anyone. Fortune favors the bold. So if you ask me, posing the question directly is the wiser choice.
I'm not so sure, but I'll give it a try.
All right, let's head back and enjoy the party.
Alright, back to the party, I guess. Return and rejoin the feast. Shall do that. Express. Le Cat. We enjoy Le Cat. After you return, everyone enjoys the gathering until sundown.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone! As this gathering comes to a close, let's hear it for the Pyro Archon and the Traveler one last time!
Good luck.
Wow, what a loud cheer.
You got this! For Natlan!
Thank you, everyone. Today has meant so much to me. It's been a long time since I had the chance to truly relax.
Yeah, today was great.
Thank you very much.
Well, that concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go. Any volunteers willing to stick around for cleanup, follow me!
Go, Karask. I mean...
Oh, I'm in.
Alright, let's go.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium. I'm sure there's a lot of work to make up at the speaker's chamber.
Yeah, and
Wait,
we
we're
still
not
got
even taking a
2
break.
more days, I think, right? 2 more days until it happens. The big fight.
There is no break from the responsibilities of an Archon. Anyone else heading to the stadium? We can go together.
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home. No one really needs a peacemaker right now, so I think I'll spend some time with my parents.
Okay, see you soon!
Alright, there they go.
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I should stop by Aoife's place first. I need to make sure he's taking care of my radishes.
My
Of course you do.
radishes.
Well, safe travel.
Yo. I should also get going. Bye for now, everyone.
Oh, wait! I wanted to ask something. Where was the How this whole time?
Please tell me he perished. How's not exactly a good party guest, unless you prefer parties with less food and more insults. So you put him in a timeout?
What goes around comes around.
I'm gonna go too. Good luck with your ancient name. Not sure if you already know this, but being the first bearer of your name is a huge honor in Natlan. It comes with a lot of responsibility. But I'm sure your deeds will be remembered for generations to come. I believe in you.
Thank you.
Well,
Hope it's not
guess
too much
I should head out,
responsibility.
too. It's gonna be super late by the time I get back.
28th of August, okay.
I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's probably done with your ancient name by now. I can check for you.
So soon?
Yeah, Shilonin is an amazing engraver. She usually works really fast. But your ancient name is a special case, so I can't say for sure. Well, we also don't have anything to do, so why don't we go together?
Sounds good. Ancient
it's
name.
Okay.
Ancient
I'm not
name.
alone. Turbo Twirly's with me. Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should definitely go together. Getting an ancient name is such a special moment.
This has to be Pyro Traveler's moment. Oh. Box is shaking. Box is shaking more.
Help! Someone save me!
Tragic. I was so hopeful that Ahau would be one of the characters who's missing their voice. No, I guess Kahula Ahau got the voice back. Sad. I guess that means there's another character out there who's missing their voice. I wonder who it's gonna be. Sari Aisugawa has the same birthday as you? Okay, the Tribe 9 girl. Yeah. Interesting. I'm gonna have to double check the Tribe 9 characters' birthdays. Oh, by the way, I saw what Neon posted earlier. For anyone who's unaware, Tribe 9 apparently coming out 2025. We don't know when, we just know it's apparently coming out this year. So, that is gonna be exciting. Very exciting. Super exciting. Incredibly exciting.
Hey, remember when you first arrived in Natlan? It was still light out, and we traveled on this road together. It was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kanich and Mualani. Wow, feels like it was just yesterday.
We've had a lot of adventures.
Yeah, you saved me from the Night Kingdom. You helped us win that battle against the Abyss.
Thanks for the recap.
And the final battle is just around the corner.
We've sent you off to battle, now you get to do the same.
Huh? Oh, yeah. You're right. I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage, but your words of encouragement made me feel a lot better. I slept so well that night, and earned the best score I've ever had in the pilgrimage.
By the way, speaking of Tribe 9, when the full release comes out, I'm debating. Should I stream it? I feel like I should. Again, I played the closed beta and the demo off stream. Should I go for a full live stream experience for the full release? Because that comes with its advantages and disadvantages. Big advantage, of course, I get to share my enjoyment of Tribe 9 with everyone more easily. Disadvantage being, I am shackled to my stream schedule whenever I want to progress in the game. And that is a big disadvantage, being shackled to my stream schedule. But yeah, I probably should stream it at this point when it releases. I just hope I'll have the time.
So, if you're nervous, Traveler, maybe I can encourage you this time.
I also really hope I'm gonna get extra rewards for playing both the closed beta and the demo. They better give me a ton of extra rewards for that. I want them. Really do. Have to skip the story because I will be too lazy to do it before you. I mean, fair enough. Saw Cry have their birthday in winter? How fitting.
I've learned so much from you, but I doubt I can return the favor.
Don't worry, I'm not nervous. It's not like I would ever lose. I'm the main character.
I really look up to your bravery, Traveler. Alright, let's keep going.
Why would I be afraid? As the main character, I have plot armor. So much plot armor. All the plot armor. After all, this is not a Danganronpa game. Here, characters can actually have plot armor. Also, hi Gabe. How's it going? Hope you're well. I'm currently doing the update, so,
Hey, this is where we met Toto, isn't it?
yeah, I think you didn't play this yet, so you probably want to lurk. Makes the most sense. Yeah, exactly. But someone joined the Discord and got marked as a always during Genshin streams! Why is it always during Genshin streams that this happens? Has that ever happened on any of my streams other than Genshin streams, that someone joins and gets marked as a likely spammer? Genshin with Stripe 9 last year are playable? I mean, fair. Okay, but seriously. I will say, as much as, you know, I continue to commit to the Genshin streams, I will say that there are a few things that really bring down my enjoyment of Genshin streams. For one, it's always the Genshin streams that attract spammers and scammers to my Discord. It's always Genshin streams when that happens, never any other game where the scammers join. Secondly, the thing I said earlier is that Genshin streams are already the least popular streams on my channel. By far. By far. There are so many less people joining me for Genshin than anything else, which is partially why I'm always considering should I just play it on my own time. And yeah, those are the two big downsides with Genshin streams. And another thing is that I'm always missing out on some stuff anyway because, well, yeah, Paimon voice lines trigger oftentimes immediately on the update, so it's not like I even get to play all the voice acted content on stream like I always plan. And the time-sensitive stuff doesn't make it a lot better. So just saying, Genshin streams are a little bit At this point, I do them because I'm obligated to. A part of me is like, maybe I'd be better off if I was playing this game off stream. But after doing all this time on stream, it's not exactly like I can just quit out part way through. Especially considering we're in the second to last nation already. But yeah. Reacted to their own message with a sticker then said, hey guys. Keep an eye on them for now.
Yeah, but Toto probably won't be able to come back here for a while. During the battle, Toto refused to leave this place. Monsters started closing in and he got really injured. But an amazing doctor saved his life.
Streaming Triple Z. Gabe, as I already said, I already plan to pick... I just talked about it actually, Gabe. I just talked about it moments before you joined. But since Tribe 9 is apparently gonna release in 2025, well, I know I am gonna start streaming Tribe 9. I've just had the discussion specifically with Spinne. I will say, when the Genshin story finishes, I will stop streaming it. I'm not even sure if I will come back to Genshin to play events. I mean, off stream, yeah, but on stream, I might just... After Genshin's main story, at the very least, concludes. Even if they're like, oh, and here's a part 2 of the story, I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream that. Because I feel like at that point, Tribe 9 might take over. Entirely.
The doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial instincts. I have a different idea, though.
I appreciate the updates, Neon.
Toto is a gentle creature.
Ugh,
He's not aggressive
disgusting.
or territorial.
And thanks for the lurk, Gabe.
He
Appreciate
loves
that.
his home and wants to share that with everyone in the area.
Right now's the perfect time to start Triple Z. Yeah, but why would I start Triple Z when Tribe 9 is closing in?
I don't like conflict or violence either. Toto and I are similar in that way. But we want to protect the things we love from being destroyed. So, we chose to fight. Love is an extremely positive and powerful emotion.
Yeah, to you
but
maybe.
Sometimes it comes with pain. That's what my
But as a
dad always
Danganronpa
says.
super fan, you can't expect me to prioritize anything else over Tribe 9. Currently.
Now I finally understand what he meant.
Me and Toto are both very brave.
It's alright. This will all be over soon. The fact that I was born in this era, that I got to meet legendary heroes like you and our Archon, actually makes me feel really lucky. I've always wanted to see what Natlan would be like without the Abyss.
And maybe you get to witness that.
And now, that day is just around the corner. I know you two can win this.
Watch as plot armor fails and we actually die. And that's when we get a new main character.
Yeah, it's time to get this over with. We've still got a long journey ahead of us.
I'll give it my all.
Come on, we're almost there.
Ancient name, ancient name, ancient name!
Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom. Hello.
Let me guess. Ayo is missing.
Oh no, you seem worried. Is something wrong?
Missing child.
She left. Come on, let's follow her.
So much for getting to our ancient name. I guess we're gonna have to deal with one more distraction before that.
She's really freaking out. What's going on? Oh, it's because of Io. Aw, still no change, huh? Poor thing. Oh, right. You said Io's grandparents died in the battle. Yeah. When the Abyss attacked, Io's entire family fought to defend our tribe. Ayo's parents made it through.
Yeah.
But his grandparents weren't so lucky. The whole family was really close, and now Ayo barely sleeps or eats.
Speaking
All he
of,
wants to do is look
you
for
can't just bring
them.
up food without making me hungry.
Maybe he thinks his
I need to think
grandparents
about
are
what I'm
still
gonna
out
eat
there
after the stream is
somewhere.
over.
But there's no bringing them back.
You know, I'll probably just make something super, super simple. I don't know. Maybe I'll just be really basic and pour myself a bowl of cereal. For dinner. Genius. I'm gonna flip the whole breakfast to dinner structure on its head. And it's gonna work out well for me.
Hey, Ayo. It's me. Feeling any better? I brought some steak for you. I know it's your favorite, and it's still warm. Want some? Nope. It's like he doesn't even know I'm here.
Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you of abyssal corrosion syndrome?
Kind of. Should I try sucking it?
Huh? What's abyssal corrosion syndrome?
According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from abyssal contamination, even after its power has been purified. It can cause hallucinations, mental breakdowns. It's really dangerous.
We could just try getting the medicine as well.
That does kind of sound like what's happening to Ayo, but I don't think he was contaminated by the abyss.
It's hard to say for sure. Still, abyssal power was everywhere during the battle. Maybe it affected him indirectly.
Yeah, okay, you know what? That's a valid reply there as well.
It's possible.
We have a few doses of the medicine on us.
Yeah, that medicine was really effective against the worst cases. Since we don't have any other options, should we give it a try?
But we don't even know if, you know, we don't even know if that's what's going on here. And we can't forget that this medicine causes migraines. Should we really attempt exposing someone to their side effect when we don't even know that's the actual disease we're dealing with?
Okay, but just a small amount. Since it was developed for humans, it might have a different effect on a Saurian.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
After you administer the medicine, Ayo immediately perks up and scarfs down the steak in one bite. Well, that worked. That worked almost too well.
You're okay? I'm so relieved! Thank you so much! That medicine is amazing! Done eating, Ayo? Then you should get some rest. You've barely slept these past few days. Okay. You're full of energy, aren't you? Fine, I won't nag you. Just don't overdo it. Thank you so much, you two.
Alright,
You helped save Ayo.
now we can move on to the ancient name, right?
Could you share some of that medicine with me? I want to be able to help someone else if I were to run into a similar situation.
Of course.
You know, I used to take a lot of things for granted. Growing up, it's easy to think that everything around you will just exist forever. But the battle taught me that very few things in life are permanent. Like this path, for example. It's the same one we walked before, but now the view is completely different. It makes the things we love even more precious. So, I want to do as much as I can to defend my family and friends, so I can move forward without regrets.
I feel the same way.
Actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot.
You're giving me too much credit. I'm just an idiot.
You're so talented and strong. Practically a star pupil.
Really? So you think I'm doing a good job? I've been a good disciple? Or a student? Or,
How about friend? And see you in a bit, Spinne.
Thank you. I won't let you down. I'll train even harder tomorrow. All right. We're not far from the tribe. Let's go. Bye, Ayo. Bye, Hanwi. Bye, Onpeo.
Alright. Let's get that ancient name already. The build-up is killing me. And here we go. Made it to the tribe.
We're here. That was quite the trek. After you visit Shilonin, you should come over for dinner. You can stay the night, too.
There's also an event that's
I'll help my parents
voiced?
get everything ready.
Good to know, but I assume it's gonna be locked until I complete the story, so
We
yeah.
wouldn't want to impose. Let's see how things go with Shilonin first. Totally up to you. You're always welcome. Bye.
Alright.
When you think about it, we actually haven't known Kachina that long. Our journey in Natlan feels like it just started, and now it's about to end.
Still a lot of places we haven't seen.
That's true. We'll just have to add them to the itinerary. Alright, time to go check on our... your ancient name.
Yes. Really? Okay, so you're saying it's not... I assume it's this one. Which requires a quest. Which is actually unlocked, you're right. But there's no time limit on it, by the looks of it. Doesn't look like there's a time limit.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see
Music
Leroy's
event with no
tourist
time,
spots,
okay.
I have a few references.
There's no time limit, then I won't rush it. I'll do it at some point. Alright. And here I am. Oh! Hello. Legranny. Who I'm pulling for.
Oh, it's you two. The party's over, I'm guessing?
No primos?
You
Tragic.
knew about that?
Of course. Everyone in Natlan is rooting for you. Shilonin is working on the last part of your ancient name. It's best not to bother her when she's in the zone.
The last part, huh?
Your name is a special case. There were quite a few headaches along the way, which slowed the progress.
This is already faster than I expected.
I told Shilonin if we hurry, we might make it to the feast in time to snag the last round of barbecue.
Well, that didn't work out.
I was just teasing, but she gave it some serious thought, nodded, and really hit the ground running after that. It's like my joke lit a fire under her or something.
Sounds like she really wanted that barbecue.
Damn. If only we knew, we would have told them to save some for
Yeah,
her.
it's a favorite in her tribe. I bet she still hasn't realized the feast is already over.
Wait, should we go make some for her then?
Yeah, if she's looking forward to it that much, can't hurt to have some
I
food
appreciate
ready.
the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. The light outside is a dead giveaway. Besides, I knew it was a joke, but we were having a serious conversation at the time, so I decided to give a serious response. Well, anyway, I have something more important to show you. Here, take a look.
Wow, it's your
I arrived
ancient
just in
name.
time. Perfect timing.
Tumaini, a name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
Hope, I see. So you're telling me that, indeed, once again, in yet another game, I am the ultimate hope.
A light to guide us through the darkness, like the stars or the moon. It's a perfect fit.
Amazing. Does this name come with a cool chant like the others?
Of course, but that'll come later. The Traveler is the first bearer of this name. Those words will emerge naturally during his journey.
I
Once you
wonder what they'll
return
be.
triumphant from the battle, I'm sure you will have fully understood why the Lord of the Night chose this name for you.
Now we just need to strike.
Well, getting this name turned out to be easier than Paimon was expecting.
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck, I doubt we'll ever get a chance like this again.
Fair enough.
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail. That would have been so embarrassing for humanity.
Well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic. It's all those novels you read.
Where's the harm in that?
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you've been alive as long as me, you learn that anything can happen.
Okay. It all worked out in the end.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. But there's still one more step.
Look at that pouty face. Look at that adorable granny.
We need to make sure the name has accepted you and will function normally in your possession.
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I wouldn't be surprised if something equally unprecedented happens when you connect to it.
So you're saying it's still too early to celebrate? Well, when it comes to something this important, we can't leave anything to chance. Let's run this final test.
Oh, don't worry, the process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner.
All right.
Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the ley lines, and make sure there are no signs of rejection.
Last time, you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom. But now we must make sure that it will truly accept you. Just leave it to me. I'm a professional.
Just like that.
Oh, and you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
Yay!
It wasn't destroyed?
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the first person to bear the name would never be remembered. The Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures in Natlan.
Thank you.
No need to make a fuss. Let's go eat. I'm starving.
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite barbecue place.
Barbecue. See? I knew you couldn't resist.
Oh, well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
And now she's in. Now we got Citlali as well.
Well, what are we waiting for? Hop to it, people.
Alcohol is all you had to mention for her, I guess. You enjoy a delicious barbecue dinner together. It seems Shilonen and Citlali's first meal of the day. Wow. The alcohol is equally delicious, but out of respect for the test that will come next, Citlali only takes a few sips. After the meal, Shilonen heads back to retrieve her tools while you wait outside with Citlali.
Is something on your mind, Citlali? You barely had anything to drink at dinner.
I didn't think anything could shake me at this age, but the closer we get to the final battle, the more worried I feel. You have an ancient name now, but the Ode of Resurrection only takes effect if you win. And the Pyro Archon's fate is pointing toward death.
No fate is set in stone.
I believe in you. And thank you. Your words mean a lot.
I am so
All
ready.
right, I'm ready. Oh, is, something wrong?
No, not at all. Citlali just ate too much.
Yes, that's right. So I should really walk it off. Come on, let's run the final test.
I'm ready. Alright, so when this ancient name accepts me, I will totally gain pyro powers, right? Again, this nation is very unique, because it's the only one. The only one where we haven't been given the elemental powers right away. But I feel like it's about time we get them.
All set, Shilonen?
Yeah, just need to check
And
one
of course,
more
Rob's
thing,
ancient name would
and...
mean bread.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
No, Rob's ancient name would absolutely translate to robbery or something along those lines. Duh.
All right, I'll stand next to you and monitor your connection to the ley lines. It shouldn't take long, but you need to look out for one thing. This test relies on the same principles as the Spirit Speaker Stone. I heard about what happened when you used it last time.
Oh, please don't blow me up. Please, I know when we used the Spirit Speaker Stone, we blew it up. Please don't blow me up. I would appreciate that.
Oh yeah! Abyssal power kept surging out. If Chaska hadn't destroyed the stone, Vichama would have been consumed by the abyss!
That's exactly what I'm worried about. All this time, our final foe has continued to corrode the ley lines from the depths of the Night Kingdom. Your resistance to its power is remarkable, but you need to tell me if anything feels wrong. If either of us notices something off, the test ends. Got it?
I'll be fine.
Don't worry, I'll use elemental power to take care of that. This isn't exactly a picnic in the park, but everyone knows you never leave trash behind. Shilonen, I'm ready to start. Paimon, give us a little more space.
Yeah, you're kind of useless here, as per usual.
Let's do this.
Whoa, that light is beautiful! It's exactly like when we used the Spirit Speaker Stone!
Your connection to the ley lines looks good. I can sense the Lord of the Night. Your soul is remarkable. Such a strong presence. Even on par with the Lord of the Night.
Oh.
Looks like the
True
Lord of the Night has
protagonist
accepted
powers.
this name and acknowledged you as its bearer. No surprise there, considering we only got this far because of her. Stable connection to the ley lines, no unexpected fluctuations, both good signs. How do you feel, Traveler?
All good.
Then it looks like your ancient name is good to go. That's great news.
Something's totally gonna happen, though. It's not gonna go that smoothly. Hello. Look at all them people appearing.
Wait, look, something's coming!
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines has allowed these soul-like beings to leak out onto the surface. It's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them. I know they look like ghosts, but it shouldn't last long. Although, there shouldn't be this many.
Again, you said my soul was special, so that might have something to do with it.
This way...
Shilonen, stop the test! We've already confirmed what we came here for.
Got it.
What's going on?
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls. The ritual attracted all the souls in the surrounding area.
So what do we do about those?
Surrounding area?
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, many souls fail to return to the ley lines. Once a soul becomes lost, it can never return to the Night Kingdom. Lost souls can only wander listlessly, gradually fading from existence before disappearing entirely.
Please, take me back. I cannot disappear.
Some people still have more of a shape, it seems.
So the connection we established to the Night Kingdom, that's what drew them here?
Yes. The Traveler's soul is powerful, so the echoes coming back from the Night Kingdom were loud and strong. Some of these souls never made it to the ley lines. Others escaped from the Night Kingdom, and even more don't come from Natlan. Complicated doesn't even begin to describe it.
So, they've always been around? We just couldn't see them most of the time?
Can we save them?
We can try. Returning souls to the ley lines usually requires a complex ritual. But we don't have time for that, and neither do they. That's exactly why my people turned to vessels like Auroron. He has a remarkable ability to perceive souls. Even after the failed ceremony, he made it his mission to travel around Natlan and return as many souls as possible. But most of the time, having the ability to perceive souls means watching them wither in agony. Completely
Fun.
powerless to stop it.
How fun.
So you're saying there will always be those that we can't save?
That's right. But saving some is still better than saving none at all. After all, souls that disappear can never be reborn. That has to be true loneliness. The knowledge that you've been abandoned by the world, even in death.
Then we have to do something.
Yeah, we should try to save whoever we can!
So I'll keep drawing them in because of my strong resonance with the Night Kingdom, and I'll leave you to figure out the rest.
Paima. Is that you?
Oh, I know you. I didn't think we would meet again, especially like this. Using the Spirit Speaker Stone meant so much to me. Thank you, Citlali. I finally have the chance to say that in person.
Enough of that. What happened to you?
You didn't make it through the battle.
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Canopy? During the battle, your tribe was...
It's okay.
Damn.
The battle finally gave me the chance to fulfill my dream. Back then, I missed my chance at the Night Warden Wars. I wasn't about to let that happen twice. I scouted the location and direction
Why do all
of
the
attacks,
NPCs we run into
so I could
die?
tell Chief Weiner the safest way to evacuate. Those with grappling hooks escaped through the air. Everyone else banded together on the ground to break through the front. But people needed information, so I stayed behind until the very end.
Oh, you're a true hero.
Thank you, but that's not why I did it. I did it for the future of my tribe and the future of Natlan. The battle gave me back my sense of purpose, that's all I wanted. And anyway, I was supposed to see Malco again. I thought we would witness Natlan's rebirth together, but the Night Kingdom rejected me.
Even though you're a hero of Natlan? How could that happen?
I'm sorry. The Lord of the Night didn't do it on purpose, I can promise you that. The ley lines are in terrible shape. Even the Ode of Resurrection is no longer working like it should.
I know. She can't help it, right? I get it. It just feels like fate is mocking me. Even in death.
Nah, we'll help you
I won't ever
out.
get to be with Malco again.
No, it hasn't been long since the battle. The door to the Night Kingdom should still be open to you. Give me some time. I'll think of something.
Is that even possible?
It doesn't matter. I have to try. A hero of Natlan deserves a better fate than this.
Is it working?
This feeling. Is this the Night Kingdom?
Looks like this method worked on you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. People don't always have the nicest things to say about you. But that's what they know.
Yeah, they know nothing. Citlali is amazing, that's why I'm pulling for her.
That's a given. I hope you come back to us soon, Vichama.
If I may, what about the others? Can you save them too?
We're sorry.
We can try. Again, we might be able to save some of them. Who knows?
Don't apologize. You're doing everything you can. This isn't anyone's fault. Let this land bear witness to my final wish for this world. From now on, may every soul in Natlan find haven and home.
I promise you, Vichama. I will not abandon the ley lines to their fate.
Leave it to us.
Thank you.
Again, the final
People
battle
like
is
you are
near.
the true heroes. Goodbye.
Alright, who else can we save? At least a few people, right?
Let me go back. Please, my child is waiting for me.
I'm sorry. Too much time has passed. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do?
That is a yikes.
Oh, is this the punishment I deserve?
And away you go, I guess. Where to next? Well, that's a bunch of people.
Home. Here. Home. She's one of the souls that overflowed from the Night Kingdom. She can no longer go back there. Home. Home.
We're sorry. if there was anything we could do.
She's at her limit. Just getting here has taken all her strength.
Let me go back. Let me go.
The Night Kingdom isn't responding. That means its doors are closed.
Damn. Sucks to suck. You've all been locked out and get to die. Forever, permanently.
I fought my entire life. I believed the Lord of the Night would.
I'm sorry. The lane lines are overwhelmed, and the Lord of the Night has no strength left.
Why? Me? Who am I? Does it even matter who I am?
Yeah, that's a bit of a yikes.
Of course you matter! Wait!
He's gone.
Absolute helplessness. That's what he felt in his final moments. I could sense it. I'm sorry.
Oh great, do we get to watch more pain and suffering? Oh, there's someone who still has their rough shape. Two actually. Two people. We might be able to save those two.
Save me!
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
There we go, that's one person.
The Night Kingdom. Thank you. Oh, you must be from the Masters of the Night Wind. Would you tell me your name, kind soul?
I spotted another mistake! Would you tell me your name? Is what the text says. Would you tell me your name? Genshin devs! Oh, your verse! Damn you! Damn you and your consistency at making bad games!
Citlali.
Citlali. What a beautiful name. Dazzling, just like the stars in the sky.
And there goes the next one. And of course that needs to be a poem now, apparently.
I can't disappear!
It hasn't been long since he died. I can still try to save him.
I can't. I can't.
Watch out, Citlali! The Abyss is corrupting him!
Disappearing. You are.
I mean, I could try helping out. I can handle that abyssal energy, or not.
I'm sorry. The Abyss has corrupted his soul from the inside. Even if we could send him back to the Night Kingdom, it would only make the situation worse.
I know. If we were just a little quicker, we could have stripped away its power. But it's too late. Let's go check on the others.
Oh! I see, we're not just saving humans today.
Oh no. Saurian souls can be affected too?
Their souls are still intact. I should be able to help them.
Hold on. Is that?
Hey, yo! I'm guessing those are the grandparents then?
That's right. I recognize him, and the two souls next to him should be his grandparents. Kachina told me about what happened. Well, it all makes sense now. Io could barely sleep or eat because he sensed the presence of his grandparents.
That must be why he looks so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
For just a moment.
When was the last time Io slept?
From what Kachina said, it's been a while. He hasn't been doing so hot lately, but now that he's seen his grandparents again, he looks completely at ease.
Kachina's taken me to meet Io before. He's always been such an energetic little saurian. If he didn't want to sleep, even his parents couldn't make him. But whenever his grandparents started to sing to him, he would fall asleep in no time. I think it's a song from when Io's father was a baby, or even before then.
That's amazing!
Aww.
Io was so restless earlier, and now he's completely calm!
And now we're gonna send those grandparents off to the Night Realm.
Io can finally get a good night's sleep. Still, it's not like this can go on forever.
No, their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
What's wrong with them? They got super angry all of a sudden.
They don't want to go.
But they gotta.
I know you don't want to leave Io, but you can't stay here. You're running out of time. If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a few days.
If they go back now, they can be reunited once Io's time comes. Or they can choose to stay for like a few more days and then be completely gone for all eternity.
They've made their position clear.
They would rather be gone for all eternity and never see Io again in the future. Got it.
We want to stay by his side, no matter what. We should respect their decision.
Even if it's a stupid-ass decision.
I don't want to leave them to that fate. But
I mean, I guess that's what you get from dumb animals.
Then I can't separate
them. They don't have
them.
the ability to think ahead.
What fate? You mean like the other lost souls?
Yes. They will gradually fade away, painfully and slowly.
Also,
until
hi,
nothing
VX
is left.
Doki. First of all, welcome to the stream. Hi there. Hello, hello. When are you playing Genshin Impact? Basically, whenever a new update comes out. I like playing the story content on stream. Whether or not something is worthy of being streamed, I decide on whether or not it's voice acted. So if an event is voice acted, I stream it. Main story stuff is voice acted anyway, so I stream that. Sadly, I don't have a consistent schedule. The time is always the same. I always start my streams at 11 PM Central European time. But I don't have a consistent day for Genshin Impact. It's usually whenever there's an update. But I do drop, I do update my Twitch schedule. If you check the schedule tab on Twitch, I do always try to keep that up to date. So you can usually see if there's a Genshin stream like 2 or 3 days ahead of time. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Really do. By the way, if I may ask, you aren't by any chance a fan of Doki Doki Literature Club, right? I mean, the name Doki, especially since it's with 2 eyes, I don't know if it's at all related to that. There's many things it could relate to, but if it's related to DDLC by any chance... Yes, you are! That's another one of the games that I occasionally play on my channel, that's why I'm asking. So hopefully that follow will be worth it in the future. So yeah, currently I'm playing Persona on my Saturday streams. But once I'm done with Persona 5, I do plan to pick Doki Doki back up. Long before Doki Doki even released, but it's cool. Yeah, cool Link, not King. Could be a King too, for all I know. But funny how that links up. But yeah, I do plan to bring DDLC back on Saturday streams, but that will have to wait until I'm done with Persona. After I'm done with Persona, likely the next game that will take over on Saturday is DDLC again, and I'm looking forward to it. So just figured I might as well ask. Also, it's not on the schedule yet, by the way, I've mentioned it earlier, and I will update the schedule after the stream is over. But I also plan to do another Genshin stream same time tomorrow. Because there is still much more stuff that I have to do in this update than just what I'm currently doing. I can't get this all done in one stream.
But that is their choice. For the next few days, at least Dio will get a good night's sleep.
We must save the ley lines. I mean, the final battle is approaching.
That's the only way to prevent more souls from suffering the same fate. Once all traces of abyssal power are removed from the Night Kingdom, the Pyro Archon will restore the ley lines. That's the final step of our plan.
So we're not just fighting for the living, but for the dead too.
Again, just, what is it like? They said 3 more days at the beginning of this in-game day, and now this day has ended, so it's like 2 more in-game days, and then the final battle will happen, and I'm looking forward to it. It reminds me of the dream I had about the captain.
What dream?
Oh yeah, you said the captain had a bunch of these kinds of souls with him. Maybe they're looking for a home too. But it's impossible for Conrians to enter the Night Kingdom, right? Although it wouldn't be the first time the captain tried to do the impossible.
That is fair.
Even in its fully functional state, the Night Kingdom can't accept foreign souls. It's completely isolated from the ley lines of other nations. In theory, that means Conrian souls shouldn't be drawn to the presence of the Night Kingdom. Something strange is going on.
One thing's for sure. It seems like the captain wants to help these souls.
No surprise there.
Well, he usually keeps his cards close to his chest. If we want to know what he's up to, we just have to wait for him to act. Anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
Yes. Agreed. Also, we should probably mention Io's grandparents to Kachina.
I will. Good or bad, happy or cruel, we always have to face the truth. Reality doesn't change just because we choose not to face it.
I just wish I could have done more.
I mean, we saved like 2 people.
So many
That's
souls.
better than nothing.
And I could barely help. I'm so sorry.
Again, we still managed to save 2 people that otherwise would have been lost forever if we didn't decide to do the test today.
Hey, don't apologize. None of this was your fault.
I guess you're right. If we want to end this, we have to tackle the root of the problem. The ley lines.
It's just another reason why this battle is so important. Traveler, before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. She will introduce it to our people and explain its meaning. And then, the rest is up to you.
Alright, got it.
And don't forget, we're all cheering for you.
Alright, to the Pyro Archon we go. Wait until 2 days later, yup. Oh, the time of the final battle is drawing so close. So incredibly close. I didn't check what time, but I think that should be fine, like in the morning. Worst case scenario, I can advance by 2 more hours. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum. Waiting quests are fun. Alright, yeah, it was 8. Had a feeling.
Mine tastes the same as
Whoa.
I remember.
The day of the final battle is here. Time to go to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
That appeared out of nowhere.
You can do it, Traveler.
Suddenly sign. Anyway, that doesn't matter right now. We're going to the stadium. I'm so ready for this. I hope. I hope I'm ready. Here we are. Get ready. Now that the ancient names have been forged, now that the ancient names have been forged, you are ready to step onto the final battlefield. For friends, For the beings that inhabit this land, for the flames, for the legacy that shall be left behind. This domain may take some time to complete. For the best experiences, recommended that you experience the next part of the story when you have ample time to complete it. Will it take more than an hour? That is the question. If it will take much more than an hour, I might have to save it for the next stream. Then again, it's not like I have much else I can do right now, story-wise. Because both the, I assume that both this one, yeah, this one's locked, and this one is also still locked, right? I guess we have no choice but to dive in then. And hope that it doesn't last too much more than an hour. Let's go.
The Pyro Archon is waiting for you inside.
The sacred flame is even brighter than usual.
Big moment. Hi, Katrina. Any other playable characters we're gonna see other than Katrina cheering over there?
I don't think I'll ever forget this day.
Ah, there's Auroron. All the way over there in the back. Anyone else?
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment.
Look at them all. Well, here we go. Jansan. Okay, everyone else is here. Everyone else is here.
You're here.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Judging by the confident look on your face, I assume your ancient name is complete.
I keep forgetting how massive the dude is. The tribal chief of the Masters of the Nightwind is just so big.
Yep, it's good to go. Shilonen specifically reminded us to show it to you.
Tall. I mean, look at that. Look at the size of this dude. Could this dude be the chief of Jansan's tribe? Because that is a unique character design. That must be the chief of Jansan's tribe, right? Has to be. At least I would imagine so.
Tumini. Yes, that fits you perfectly.
Is that an ancient name?
Yep, I do got an ancient name now. The ducks won't end, will they?
I heard this is the first time we forged an ancient name for an Outlander. Seems like it was a success. What's engraved on it?
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name.
Yes.
Traveler, Paimon, join me over here.
Alright, let's get up there. Part of me really wants to wait for the ducks to finish. But damn, they're going on for a while over there. Too many ducks. Anyway, let's get up there.
As you can see, I am holding the Traveler's ancient name.
Yes.
With this name, the Wayab entrust to him a monumental task, and this land binds us as kin. Tumini, that is his name. Like starlight amid the darkness, flames amid the cold. It means hope.
I am the hope of an entire nation. This ancient name is impressive. I am once again the most impressive person in this nation, as I am in most other nations.
Hope. After all these endless years of fighting, we finally found it, haven't we?
We have found it.
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the ley lines, the Ode of Resurrection has protected us for thousands of years. For generations, we have lived on this land, following in the footsteps of our forebears, taking their place on the front lines. We all carry that struggle with us. And now, thanks to your efforts, the end is in sight.
Yes.
We have a chance to defeat the Abyss once and for all. This glory is one we share. It belongs to all of Natlan!
For Natlan!
For Natlan!
Alright, let's go.
Our suffering will not soon be forgotten. But there will come a day when we can proudly declare to our progeny that this war is won! For our fallen heroes, our lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation.
I am ready.
For our homeland, we will claim victory! In Natlan, no one fights alone!
No one fights alone!
To battle!
The time has arrived. I am so ready for this. Here we go. Boy. Now what kind of epic fight will await me here?
We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now.
Uh-huh.
The corrosion here is relatively mild, so this is our last pit stop. Once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us from contamination.
Look at everyone.
So there's no turning back after this, huh?
You look different.
After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place. It's a mystery to Paimon, too.
I bite.
The sacred flame is connecting us. The moment it sent us here, it made sure your consciousness could reach us. But still, you can go no further. The Abyss also has the power to corrupt the mind. So once we venture deeper, it must be alone.
Fair enough.
But while we're still here, I believe some of your friends may wish to say a few words.
We don't have much time, right?
True, but there's time enough to say goodbye.
Alright, how to say my final goodbyes.
Come find me when you're ready to set off. I'll explain the next step of the plan.
Alrighty then. I guess I can't talk to everyone. Ah? Wait, why can't I talk to you? Oh, I can talk to the chiefs, I guess. Okay, fair enough.
You're about to set off, right? Your bravery is like an echo through the valley, calling on us to respond in kind. The children of Echoes offer you our blessing.
Everyone is waiting for you back at the stadium. We'll be cheering the whole time.
The Abyss is powerful, but there's no reason to fear. We've defeated it before, and you can do it again. Oh, and I brought Napika with me. She really wanted to see you.
Hello, Mr. Traveler. Not too
Everyone
long
saying
ago,
their goodbyes.
you and Shalon saved
Sending me off to
and
war.
helped me recover my real name. And now, you're going somewhere super dangerous in the name of everyone in Natlan. Yeah, he's amazing! Shalon says a name is like a blessing. So, I want to give you my blessing too. But, I don't know any fancy words. So, just be safe and come visit us soon.
Yeah,
We can
whatever.
celebrate your birthday next time.
Sounds good to me.
Then it's a promise.
There's still plenty of time to my birthday, though.
That's right. A promise to meet again in the future. Our tribe is always open to you. Whenever you choose to return, we'll welcome you back with a huge feast of barbecue and wine. I have no doubt that victory will be ours.
Next tribe. Oh, look. It's the idiot. Anyway, hi.
On behalf of the Signs of the Canopy, I offer you our blessing.
Yep, it's the idiot who can't make a sound. The name of Turnfire teaches us that everything comes at a price. We've offered generations of blood and tears to this war, and now it's time to collect. Well, counting on you to take revenge, including the Mountain King.
During the Turnfire night, I once said, may the will of Kongamato march ever on until the abyss is stamped out. Recently, I saw him again in my dreams. My most trusted partner, Burkina. He believed this would be the battle to end all battles, and implored me to lend my support to the hero of this era. As expected, traveler from afar.
Of course.
That hero is you.
Who else could it be?
From the first time we met, I sensed something special. You remind me of someone. The one who moved Burkina to their side. I firmly believe
sounded like
you
you sneezed.
will
I didn't.
defeat the forces of darkness.
But thank you anyway.
That miracle belongs to this era.
You will answer to... Dev! How's it going? Thank you for the raid! How was the rest of your stream? Did you enjoy me side? Did you have a good time with Mita? I hope you had a very enjoyable time with Mita after I left. She's just so nice. And there's nothing horrible that could ever happen in me side, right? Anyway, welcome raiders. Hi, I'm Code. A lot of you probably already know me. Yeah, I'm currently playing Genshin Impact. Because there's a new update that dropped yesterday. So, yeah. I'm currently taking care of that. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you had a nice stream. Thanks again for the raid. Dev, if you need to raid and dip, that's totally fair. You're totally welcome to just head on out, get something to eat, to drink, whatever. But yeah, Cappy is cool. Well, is all I'll say. Yeah, Cappy is really nice. She's got some interesting items in her inventory from what I know. But yes. Can I leave there were sound alerts? Oh, I can believe it. I can absolutely believe it. That is nothing new. Absolutely nothing new. But yeah, anyway, to anyone who joined for this raid and is not too interested in Genshin Impact, can't force you to stick around, and to those of you who are interested in Genshin Impact and haven't checked out the new update yet, totally understand if you want to head out too in order to not spoil yourself. Yeah, because I am basically progressing to the big ol' final battle of Natlan right now, so I definitely encourage anyone who wants to see that for themselves to head on out. Isn't this that game with that one femboy? Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? But yeah, I think I know who you mean. Is it a certain blue-haired character? Because if so, then yes, this is that game. Anyway, hi Tanner and Mirage. I didn't say that yet, but hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're all well. Bro, there are like 4. Yeah. Haven't hours. Alright, yep. Thanks for the lurk, Dev. Really do appreciate that. You go and eat now. I'm also getting a little hungry. I'll save that for after my stream, though. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds, and so shall the abyss answer for its crimes. Oh, and the How has something to say.
Although you are but lowly servants, you have brought us much amusement. We desire that.
Also, there's like 3 characters in this game who don't have voice actors.
This is where you meet your end. It would be a great disappointment.
So yeah, Kenichi over here doesn't have a voice anymore. And there's like 2 other people who also don't have a voice. So I will have to read their dialogue out loud myself.
We'll get over it, of course, but if you do go die, just go without regrets.
That's the nicest send-off you're going to get out of a How. Yeah, figures. Who else has come to say goodbye? People of the Springs?
In this place where streams and waves converge, the people of the Springs gather to honor your bravery. Uncle New is here to see you off too.
You, young hero, are about to make history.
All the tribes are on my side.
When our ancestors first set out on their adventure, they could never have known they were about to found a tribe that would last thousands of years into the future.
When future generations look back on our accomplishment, they too will see our deeds for their greater significance.
Hey, why don't we record the traveler's story on a stone tablet? Just like the one on the mysterious island.
Make sure you put it somewhere people can see it.
Of course. Front and center, just like the first chief. Everyone in my tribe wants you to become one of Natlan's greatest heroes. Me too, obviously. But as your friend, there's something I want even more. And it's way simpler.
What, did I come back alive?
Once this is all over, I want to go to the hot springs together. Paimon included. That's what being friends is all about. Quality time and good vibes.
Well, that's a promise then.
I'll hold you to it.
Next tribe. Scions of the Canopy. No, wait, Flower Feather clan is next. We already went to the
May the
Scions of the
skies
Canopy.
forever be clear and bright, and may we always be free to spread our wings and soar. For this wish, the Flower Feather clan gathers here today.
War is a heavy burden, and still, we never stopped moving forward. Long-awaited peace is now within reach. You have the opportunity to set that future in motion. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, and Koya heard about the battle, so she's here too. We both had to make a difficult choice about family.
Yes.
After our adventure together, we finally let go of our differences, and she came to understand my attachment to human society. Within the tribe, I found new sources of love and happiness. Koya told me she would do anything to protect that, and I would do the same for her. The same goes for my human family, Koichi's father and mother. Maybe my relationships seem like a mess to you, but it's okay. I won't let any one of them fall by the wayside.
So what if it's a mess?
I will learn from
Still something to
everything we've been
protect.
through, and rise above the trials of fate to become a better version of myself.
It's like you're becoming your own peacemaker.
Thank you, but beyond that, I pledge to be someone you can lean on in all your future endeavors.
Alright, next tribe. Hey there, big man.
Ah, a revelation came to me in a dream.
See you in a bit
and I
then,
shared
Rob.
it with my tribe. You are the star that will shine through the mist. The spirits bless your journey.
From this day forward, plants will sprout because of you. Insects will take flight after you, and all will turn to your will.
That seems like overkill.
I disagree. The land of Natlan
thanks for the
nurtures
pats.
life, but the abyss knows only destruction.
Natlan is also a land of memories and legends. I live longer than humans, and in all that time, I've learned what life and death mean to people. The dead draw solace from the living, and the living push forward in honor of the dead. In life and death, we all leave marks on this world. We cannot let them be reduced to nothing.
Well, that's why I'm here.
Yes. Thank you for joining this fight. I'll wait for your safe return.
And one more tribe to say goodbye to. The tribe we haven't actually visited yet. And that is the tribal chief, I knew it.
At the end of the earth lies the primal flame.
We haven't visited this
We
tribe
have come
even
from
once.
far to offer you our land's blessing and the respect of the collective of plenty.
And there's Yansan, who still doesn't even have a voice.
True strength isn't gifted from the heavens. It culminates little by little from everything we do. Natlan's history goes back thousands of years. Every person who calls this land home, past or present, has a hand in this opportunity. Just like the Pyro Archon's concept of time, the past, the present, and the future exist at once. This moment is a convergence of all three. I have full confidence in the outcome of this battle. Victory will belong to Natlan.
You have my word.
Actually, I also have a more personal request. Once the war is over, come visit us in the Collective of Plenty, okay?
That's right. Our tribe can't wait to meet you.
I mean, it is the only tribe I haven't visited yet. The only one.
Reza and I will show you all our customs and fun activities. I'll leave you in suspense for now, but I promise you won't be disappointed. And hopefully I'll have a voice by then.
Well, I guess that means it's time to go.
Are you ready, Traveler?
I'm ready.
All right. Before we face our final enemy together, we need to split up.
Okay, then.
I'm sure you remember the Abyss tumors from the previous battle. Eradicating them was crucial to stopping the endless onslaught of monsters. Our final enemy has a core that possesses similar qualities. It's hidden somewhere in the Night Kingdom. Since I'm more familiar with this place, I'll go find and destroy this core, while you go straight to the enemy's lair. We can reconvene there.
Understood. So I'll be fighting alone for the
All
time
right.
being until you
Then
meet
it's
back
time
up.
to act. All of Natlan is behind us. So let's gather our courage and march into the unknown without fear.
It's time to go to war.
No one fights alone.
I'm
We've
ready.
already left, so you should get moving. Oh, and Paimon should stop distracting you. Paimon still remembers her promise. She's gonna cheer you on with all her might. Paimon's not some kid who's afraid of the dark. She's gonna be brave this time, so don't you worry.
Wait for me, Paimon.
Always. You're not in this alone. We'll be with you in spirit the whole time.
Alright. By the time you set out, Marika has already made her way into the heavily contaminated part of the Night Kingdom. Oh, I get to play as her now. Ooh, okay. That is a new charged attack. I don't think we've seen that charged attack yet. Alright. Hold E. Let me wait a little bit. Okay, you know what? I'll try out everything. Let's press it for one. Let's hope. Ah, yep. Okay, I see how that works. Problem is now I've kind of used it up. There we go.
Rev the engines!
Whew, okay. Charged attack here is just doing donuts.
Light of the blazing sun!
Keep doing donuts.
Full throttle!
There we go. By the way, it has a big glow. Ooh, I see. So, can you... I see it now. Can you double charge her ult? Because it's fully charged, but also it can charge twice. Okay, that is interesting. Following a 14th round of modifications, Sheloden made at Marika's request, the latter's Flame Strider finally gained the ability to manipulate phlogiston and travel on spiritways. As such, Marika is able to use spiritways despite not being from the people of the Springs. So basically, you don't need Mualani anymore for this.
Burn it down!
Yup. Nice.
Something feels familiar.
How familiar are we talking? Oh, hi there.
Light it up!
Ow.
Not bad.
All right, it's double charged. Let's see it.
From the sky!
That's basically the way I just used it earlier. Same thing. Also, I think that's a new type of these idiots. That's a new type. I don't think we've seen cryo slashing dude before.
Foolish mortals!
Whoa!
No more mistakes. Pyroclastic surge!
There we go.
Rev the engines!
Oh, and she can, yeah, she can do everything. Drive, swim, skate, climb, fly. Yeah, she's just all of them combined. I mean, she is the Archon after all. Feels weird fighting without a shield, so I'm taking a lot of damage. Alright, most of them. She is most of them, I guess.
Hey, sis. It's been a long time. This form is probably what I look like in your memories, right? Actually, we already met in one of your dreams, didn't we? But you never told anyone.
Out of all the awakened souls, I was surprised you were one of them. After all, it's been 500 years.
Yeah. I'm sure my soul has been reborn many times by now. But that doesn't mean Hine is gone. If the past, present, and future exist at once, then it's only fair we get to meet again.
You're right.
Why is she small? Because she just said that's how she remembers her.
It's too bad we don't have more time to talk.
She just said that's how she remembers her.
Your plan is almost at the final stage, isn't it? I knew it. When you set your mind to something, there's nothing you can't do, no matter how difficult. Oh, I really wanted to help you in this era. But an ordinary person can't transcend time. Back then, I said I'd come find you one day.
I'll make model just for this. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I failed.
They're just
time and
lazy
time
again.
You didn't fail.
Wait. Then the paper frog I made? You got it?
Yes. And your architecture manual as well. The family you left it with got it to me in one piece.
I'm so glad.
Again with the One
500 years
Piece
is a long
references.
time. I was worried someone might toss it during a move or something.
No, they never forgot their debt to you. I learned a lot about you from them.
Sounds like I placed my trust in the right people. Everything I wrote, though, it's probably outdated now, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh well.
Sad.
It's been a long time, and it's not like I was some innovative architect who left my mark on history. But I lived a really happy life. I dedicated my career to helping those without a home. I didn't have time for love, or for myself, but I didn't care. There are so many things in this world that deserve to come first. That's what you taught me. You never took time for yourself either, did you, sis?
No. It wasn't necessary.
I mean, yeah.
Besides,
She needed to save the nation after all.
And now, the end is near. Be it the enemy's end or my own. In the end, the method you used to transcend time was much more than a simple paper frog. You sent your love across time. So let me say this, Hine. I will love you. Forever and always.
I know that. Mom, Dad, and I, we feel the same way about you. We're family. That will never change.
Yet they didn't show up.
All right. I need to head out. Another hero is waiting for me.
I believe in you, sis. For Natlan.
Duck.
Meanwhile,
Duck.
This should be much easier because now I have a shield again. Alright, here we go.
Don't worry, we're here to help.
Stupid Rift Hounds!
The abyssal pylons are being protected by some kind of power. They can't be destroyed right now. Taking care of these monsters first might give us an opening.
Duck? Did I? I feel like I should just kill all these idiots. Stupid Rift Hounds! And there's more.
This is order.
duck, 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 duck,
Midnight
duck,
Pin.
duck, duck, duck.
There
we go. Duck, 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 duck. Might need to get some healing in here. There we go.
Solidify.
My royal
On. There we go. Now we're dealing some damage. Really like the ducks cheering me on for this.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
I didn't know I could do that. Hello, Mr. Traveler.
Wait, you're...
You remember Tlasoli, right? She's my mom. And well, she did a lot of bad things. I saw her
Look
in
at all
dreams,
these souls.
and she spent the whole time apologizing to me. But I didn't know what to say. Napika, all those people who lost their memories, they're the ones who deserve apologies, not me.
Nachka told me all about what happened.
Or
And this
Nachka.
was my advice.
But hey, we get to see all those people again.
Even though we can't undo our mistakes, there will always be opportunities to make up for them.
I had a good talk with my mom in that dream, and she agreed to lend me her power. That's how I was able to help you back there. My mom made a lot of terrible mistakes in the past. But now, she's using her powers for good.
I'm not sure if I would say that it was a huge help, but it
You're a
was
very
helpful, I
talented
guess.
person, Nachka. I'm sorry your life was cut so short.
It's okay. We still managed to do something important in this place. Good luck, Traveler. We're all counting on you.
You can leave this place to us. When the monsters attack again, we'll fend them off.
Citlali's in the square over there. I'm sure she'd like to see you again.
We got to see each other in a dream. And that's enough. The square makes it possible to connect the living to the Night Kingdom. If the Abyss starts to corrode that area, its forces could once again surge into the land above. It pains me not being able to see Mualani again. But if I can do something to protect Natlan, then that is the only choice.
Fair
Mualani
enough.
will grow to surpass me as a warrior, and accomplish greater feats than my own. I have no doubt.
Shower me with praise.
There we go. Start. Which opens the path. Bye-bye, everyone. Seems like there's more mist and abyssal power. It feels suffocating. Oh, I'm taking damage here. Okay. Just keep pushing forward. Or we could get protected.
It's you. I knew you would come.
We meet again. Remember me?
Huh.
I'm Malco. We met when you came to rescue Kachina. I could barely hold on to my human form back then. Vichama told me about the horrific battle on the surface, but now, the souls of the Night Kingdom have been revitalized.
More importantly, after everything,
Gotta
we
love how
finally
even the
get to
dead
fight
are here
side
to
by
help me
side
out.
again.
The living are cheering me on, the dead are actively helping me.
It's all thanks to you and Citlali.
Running into here, surprise for me too.
The path ahead has been heavily corroded by
Like
the
in
abyss.
Pajama, they be
Navigation
back.
will be tricky. I can help illuminate your way, just like before.
I'll take care of recon and combat. I was in a bad place when you met me, but I was a capable warrior back in the day. Come on, follow me.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Of course.
The duo is
It's dangerous
back.
out there, so stay close.
They're back together.
The show.
Just gonna whoop. Get a little bit of healing in. Yes, back to full.
More monsters! Leave them to me.
I won't leave them to you.
Stabilize.
What? Don't just hop over there. There we go. Oh. Alright, 2 more.
By royal decree.
I will have order.
Jumpy dumpy poo.
Get rid of this one.
Oh, brilliant!
Crumble. Stabilize.
Oz reveal. Boing, boing, boo.
Alright, there goes one.
May I present?
And there goes the other. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let me back in there. Well, that looks like it might be a little bit more of a challenge. Should be doable, though.
Gather.
By royal decree. Time to shine.
The power of the abyss is protecting it. It's almost impenetrable.
Leave it to me. Time for the abyss to face its reckoning.
Oh, 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 okay. Well, there goes that barrier.
This is order.
Let's petrify you real quick.
Stabilize.
Oz reveal. Dumpy dumpy poo.
And there we go.
That was amazing. Judging by your clothes, you're not from Natlan, are you?
I've never seen a soul like you in the Night Kingdom.
Hi there, Guthred.
Yes. Although, rather than a soul, it would be more accurate to say that I'm a story created by the people of Natlan. I was his most trusted second-in-command. 500 years ago, we fought against the Abyss together, and I sacrificed myself during battle. The shamans of the Masters of the Night Wind recorded my story on a woven scroll. Even now, many in Natlan know my name.
So you're him, but also not him?
Ha, damn.
That's right.
Imagine that.
What you see is the me from the story. I was remembered as a glorious hero, even though the truth is quite the opposite. It was in fragmented memories of my life that I finally began to understand the real me. Unlike my righteous and noble commander, I was obsessive and cruel. An approach I believe to be more efficient. Our differences caused many an arguments between us.
No wonder you were ready to sacrifice Auroron.
You tried to sacrifice someone.
I will stop at nothing to protect my commander's interests. The most idealistic and righteous among us are the most fragile. So I must protect his edge. Strong hand is required to stand against a strong foe. That is what the glory of Conria means to me.
So you still believe in him, even though he's a stranger to you now?
I do. I have my reasons, as do all who believe in something. You will understand that soon enough. Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further. The enemy's lair is close at hand.
That means I'm about to meet back up with Maoika.
But don't worry. All the souls of the Night Kingdom will lend you their aid.
You will become the hero of a new era.
Go now. for Natlan, and for all who lost their lives to the Abyss. This time, we shall prevail.
Yes!
Not for any single nation or faction, but for us all.
Bye, have a good time. Chest! Didn't expect the situation here to be so chaotic. Is it because of the damage to the ley lines? The road has collapsed, but the structure above seems intact. That looks like the way forward. Still, how do I get over there? Marika? She can fly me over there. Huh? That sound, it's... Or I could get some help from here. Hi there, friend.
Hey,
Friends?
traveler! It's me, Koichi.
Well, look who's here! I should have expected to see you, considering all the other dead people I've encountered.
Need some help? Doctors can be really handy in an emergency.
Well, well, well.
With your special powers, you should be able to make it through this place. Go now! Go! Huh? What was that? I felt shaking all of a sudden.
Could be. If Marika's wrapped up everything on her end?
Oh,
Probably.
I was wondering where she went.
All the other dead bodies. All the other dead bodies you have to... Hey, I haven't touched that many dead bodies. Well, then again, in video games I have touched probably a lot more dead bodies. That is fair.
Well, that just means we've got even less time to waste. I never liked causing trouble, and I definitely don't want to be the one who holds up the Pyro Archon's plan.
Koichi, you went to see Jaska, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm really glad she fulfilled her mission. She seemed a lot
She didn't believe it
more
was you.
mature than before.
She absolutely didn't believe it was
All
you.
those years of worrying. But better late than ever, right? Anyway, that was enough for me. I won't show up in her dreams anymore. Back to the natural order of things. Worrying is supposed to be the older sister's job.
You're really strong, Koichi.
Alright, enough about that. All we can do is accept the past and continue to look forward. I would say our nation's future is looking very bright. Go now, traveler.
Alright, here we go. Oh. Yeah, that would make it even easier, honestly, just using Elemental Sight. There we go. Thanks to Gigi, I should be able to make it through this place with the Ectonosaur. That actually seems strange. I should use the Ectonosaur to take a closer look. Oh! Guess I get to use all of them. Let's fly. Attack, gotta focus. Keep on going. Through here. And up, up, up. Get up there. Ow.
You can do this!
I really should just use a little bit more speed to my advantage here. There we go. Alright, that opens the next door. Oh.
I embrace.
I trust.
I acknowledge.
All the tribes.
I welcome.
With the ancient
I
names. The
I
ancient
walk
name
with.
bearers. Tupac is here too.
Thanos, the one and many.
All right.
Let my people light up your path.
Oh,
Mawika
Thanks.
is just up ahead.
she already got ahead of me? I thought I was going straight there.
Go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine. You, the kindling we know as humanity.
That sure is a lot of Sealies. That's backtracking. But I always gotta check. You never know. Okay, but there isn't anything of interest here. Alright, let's get moving then. Whoa. Well, there it is. There it is. Oh, and it looks like a certain someone is already there fighting. Run!
It's too late. Resistance is futile.
I didn't know that thing could talk, honestly. This way. Over here, back this way. Big jump! Careful now.
For the world will always fall to darkness.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Go, 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 go. There we go. Alright, next transition. Yep. Using them all. Had a feeling. That I would be using every single one. Whoop. Nope. Oh no, however will I dodge like this? And, well, okay, and just stay down. And now I do another quick little hop.
Fire shall be this nation's tomb.
What are you doing? Whoa, okay! Also, fire shall be the tomb of the nation of Pyro. Are you sure that that's gonna work? Whoa, okay, okay. They have homing attacks now. They have homing attacks now. Just keep moving.
War is nothing but a hopeless struggle.
Stop it. And we're there. Cutscene time! Yes, let's go. Some hydro powers, nice. Come on. Honestly, I just arrived and it looks like Marika's already winning this. When do I get a turn?
If you so yearn for the agony of death, then bow down to its true appearance!
Oh? True form reveal? Let me guess, next weekly boss? Look fucking hot. They do.
You who traverse the stars, fear not. Natlan has placed its trust in you. Descender, ignite your fire.
Yes!
The hope
There it
that
is!
burns within.
There's Pyro Traveler! Whoa! We just get everything? When opposing the Lord of Eroded Primal Fire Incarnation. When opposing the Lord of Eroded. When opposing. When opposing. So this is all just... Power Traveler is just for this fight. Essentially. Restore max HP. More pyro damage. Okay, I see. It's all for this fight. Yeah, I saw that.
I have witnessed the light of this flame dozens of times. Once the wood is spent, night will return. Failure.
I'm not dealing a lot of damage currently. What's that? What are you doing? What's that attack? I don't know what that attack does. Oh, it makes me blind. Hello.
You are loyal to the wrong master.
Okay, that somehow hit me over there. Very tanky boss, though. Probably be easier if I had more than one character. Oh yeah, it does give me a ranged attack. Oh. Nope. As with most weekly bosses, when you face them for the first time, there will probably be a moment where it just decides to speed up. That's what happens with most weekly bosses. Initially it takes forever and you're barely doing any damage, and then all of a sudden something changes.
Watch out, Traveler!
Damn. Watch out, and then I died. The end.
All will be mine to seize, devour, and destroy.
Insta-kill attacks. Gotta love it. Continue your journey.
Face your fate.
Your long journey shall end in vain.
Keep marching on ahead.
Even with borrowed celestial power, your destruction.
You march to an end you
Stop
cannot
moving, so
change.
keep marching on ahead.
Millennia of struggle, all in vain.
Keep on marching. No one stop moving. I am working on that. I'm working on the march.
The lives of the Descenders are more valuable than you can imagine. You destroyed this world's hope with your own hands!
If I was fated to fail, then why do you fear?
Damn. Bunch of camera pans. Are we moving? Are we going up there?
We embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle, to earn a glorious name.
Well?
And in the end, we burn to cinders for a dream. And so this cycle continued, time after time.
The light! Go to the light! That's a lot of stairs. So many stairs. Too many stairs.
My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all!
That's a lot of light. Oh, hi there, me.
Listen.
Did they lose? No, it can't be. We are the inheritors of memory and legend.
It's a good thing that Kachina has a voice again, right?
Alongside sun and wind.
Imagine how much drama would have died out if she still didn't have her voice there.
Who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Let them keep moving their mouths. They didn't take the forefront. The voices, I hear them. In the beginning, there was darkness. Till someone said to themselves, okay, only then did the universe know light. ourselves a blaze.
We won't give up hope.
We will march forward together.
This is where we forge our future. With our own 2 hands!
Big blade. Damn, this would have been one of the very rare main character voice lines. And we were robbed of one of the very rare main character voice lines here. That is tragic.
My attacks, the blaze of hope still burn within you. But with fear comes darkness, and with darkness comes dominion. In darkness the world was born, and so it shall return.
Whoa! You can't just cut up the battlefield like that. I need that. Right, there you are.
Wreck from the sky!
Whoa, 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 chill.
I bring forth the faith of the 6 tribes and bestow absolute freedom upon
Accursed angels, vanished green. You should have long since been dead.
We need to purify the totem poles.
Yep. You know how that works. Just keep attacking. Ow. Because I believe in him to the end. And there's Kinich, who still doesn't have the voice. What an idiot!
His soul is noble and pure. Hero.
Rob,
is
really
just
now.
his starting point.
I don't mind your ducks. I think they're funny. But not during a cutscene like this.
Why do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek pain? No one fights alone!
Whoa, that was a big slash. Do I not purify you right now?
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
Ah, that's the one I purified. Got it. There we go.
I wish to soar with him and see the world beyond the sky.
Cal's home is surely a place of freedom and warmth. Again, hate that the characters don't have voices still. Absolutely horrible.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless.
Burn through the
Nope.
endless night!
Curse you! Enough! You
Last one. There we go.
I admire his wisdom. How he always lives in the moment. Being his friend
Again.
makes me so happy.
This is a nice moment, and I don't mind Rob's silly duck. I don't mind the silly ducks. But this is really bringing him down. There are moments where Rob is just too much Rob.
We will take back Natlan's future!
Oh look, who's down all of a sudden.
Every adventure can be stressful and scary. But with the Traveler around, there's always hope. There's no challenge too great. As long as we're together, we can do anything. We will never, ever, ever stop moving forward.
Keep on yapping, Paimon. Never mind, you can't keep on yapping. Like that, we win, right? The end, happy ending, they all lived happily ever after. Get back.
There's a faster way.
Do we pray? I get to ride with you? Do I get to hop on?
Hop on!
Yep. Motorcycle, yeah? I mean, yes, Bones, that is the Pyro Archon. One of the gods of this game is a motorcycle, mommy. Yes. Big hug. Alright, we did it. Your friends cheer for your return as the people of Natlan celebrate your victory. In the interest of safety, you allow a doctor to check for signs of abyssal corrosion.
Unbelievable. No signs of abyssal corruption whatsoever. The same goes for the Pyro Archon. Oh, in that case, just get some rest and enjoy your victory.
That means there's officially nothing to worry about! You won! You actually won!
Finally, it's time to relax.
Paimon knew you could do it! The Abyss is no match for you!
Oh look, it's the two idiots who don't have a voice.
You did it again, Code. Your strength is remarkable. And now Natlan is finally free from the threat of the Abyss.
Welcome back, great hero. I can't wait to tell your story to everyone.
We should record it on a woven scroll, too. That way your story will be preserved in my tribe for generations to come. I'm sure the grannies and gramps back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler. Becoming the first Outlander with an ancient name definitely makes you a legend.
And I ended that super old war, finally.
The Lord of the Night was right to place her trust in you. She chose the perfect name.
The most important thing is that you made it back safe. Now I don't have to worry about the rescue plan. You came up with a rescue plan? Well, the Traveler already saved me once. So yeah, if things got risky down there, I was gonna charge in and rescue him.
Of course you would.
I don't think it would be quite so simple, Kachina, but still. If something like that really did happen, I'd come for you too, no matter what it took.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Bravery aside, I try not to act on impulse, but I suppose there's an exception to every rule. Now before you praise me too much, I have something to say. You see, lip movement, actual text box dialogue. Actual text box dialogue. This was supposed to be one of the rare main character voice lines. They finally had another moment where we get main character voice lines. And they couldn't get the voice actor for them. In the ley lines, I encountered many souls of the dead, and I could hear everyone rooting for me from above.
Wait, really? Who did you see?
I saw Thea, Vichama, Koichi, and all 6 heroes from 500 years ago. Not to mention I heard the messages you all left for me in my ancient name. I have to thank each and every one of you. With your help, without your help, I could never have defeated an enemy as strong as the Abyss.
So, you heard everything we said?
Those messages became part of your name during the forging process. I just didn't expect them to come in handy at such a crucial moment.
To think you hurt them, though, that's a little embarrassing.
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? I'll say it again right now. Being your friend makes me so happy.
Good one, Koichi.
Things are looking lively over here. How you feeling, Traveler?
I feel completely fine.
Great. Just what I wanted to hear. The preparations for your celebration ceremony are almost complete.
Celebration ceremony?
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night Warden Wars.
I feel like ending the war is also outstanding enough.
It's an exceedingly rare honor. You can think of it almost like a lifetime achievement
Nah,
award.
Rob, I don't feel like eating emergency food for dinner. But yeah, I am getting hungry.
We haven't held one of those ceremonies in a long time, though.
True, but given the Traveler's exceptional contribution to this victory, I think he's more than worthy of the honor. Let's head to the center of the stadium, and I'll announce the honor to everyone. You deserve a formal round of applause for this achievement.
Oh, then I'm gonna grab the best seat in the house. Wait, I'm coming too.
Camera? This calls for a camera.
Slow down, there's no rush. Moika, if this ceremony is to celebrate defeating the Abyss, don't you deserve the same honor?
Absolutely.
What's the point of holding a victory feast for yourself? Besides, I'm already the Pyro Archon. That's enough honor for a lifetime.
Still
Let's
a little
go.
bit of extra honor. wouldn't
Everyone's
hurt.
waiting for us.
Big celebration.
Today, Natlan's long struggle against the Abyss has met its end. Many fought for this day and gave their lives for this cause. We must not forget them or the heroic Outlander who lent us their aid. His ancient name, Tumaini, will be immortalized in the history of Natlan. From this point on, there will be no more Night Warden Wars.
Yeah,
and
I ended
pray the
a
Ode of
long-standing
Resurrection
tradition
will
there.
never again need to bring back the fallen. We fought for a singular purpose, peace. And now, it has been achieved.
His face tilts slightly and changes disappointment, thus confirming he saw my... Yeah. Damn, it's amazing that you can tell all of that immediately.
The funeral to commemorate the fallen will be held on a later day. But in the meantime, our hero will embark on a parade
My
of
disappointment
blessings.
is immeasurable and my
Let
day
us
is
send
ruined.
him
I am
off
so
with a
hungry
round
right
of
now.
applause.
I'm more expressive. Damn it. I must hide my face. I must make no expressions. Damn it. I'm always making expressions. Your night is ruined.
And show him the warmth and gratitude of our people.
Yeah! Woohoo! All right!
Go on. This is your moment. You should savor it.
But what about you?
Now that the threat of the Abyss has been eliminated, we finally have a chance to restore the
I
Night
couldn't
Kingdom.
tell some... I mean, fair enough. You have been around for way too long.
I'll take care of that first.
Okay, we'll look forward to good news.
Wow. It's the great hero, huh? The aura of a hero. I'm not an idol, though. Been around for way too long. Pulls out gun.
Just a moment,
Yes.
great hero. Before you set out on the parade of blessings, please accept these feathered accessories.
We bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength, and mark you as a role model for all in Natlan.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for saving us from the abyss.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natlan's most outstanding warriors.
Hey.
Chaska!
The fame we have as the doctor. I mean, a little bit of fame. I mean, we're famous in every nation, though you can't forget that. Nacho chip hat. Yeah, the nacho chip hat is important.
You sound disappointed.
By someone we know, Paimon meant a cherished comrade.
Exactly! It makes this moment even more special because we're already friends.
Well, both in a personal capacity and as a representative of all warriors in Natlan, I bestow upon you this blessing. May your flame forever burn, pure and bright.
With us by your side, you'll
Hey.
never fight alone.
Brainwashing. The doctor did a lot of things. We don't like him.
Time to embark on your parade of blessings.
The doctor also killed a bunch of other versions of himself. And the doctor should go die in a ditch.
Hey, hero! We're here to guide the way.
Great hero! Could you look this way for a sec?
Hey, yo! Sounds like Rick.
Yeah! Enjoy the parade!
Needs more burping, though.
Over here! Over here!
The fact that I hate the doctor more than
As
you.
the sun shines down on our nation.
Fair enough.
Another
As long as
victory for
everyone can hate the
Natlan.
doctor
Can
to
I
a
take a
certain
picture
degree,
of you, please?
at least that's fair.
Great hero! Could I have a moment of your time? A lot of people here really look up to you and would love to get a picture or an autograph. You don't mind indulging them for a little bit, do you?
Alright, everyone get in line. Behind the Saurians. Sad. Why was she hiding?
Wow, look at all the people. They must have been waiting here for a long time. That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
Alright.
That's right. The photo booth is this way and the autograph area is over there. The parade of blessings will continue in that direction. So head to the next area whenever you're ready. We'll be cheering for you.
Okay.
Over
Well,
here! Over here!
everyone
Yes,
line up for
that's it.
pictures.
Thank you.
I should be charging money for this. Never mind, I'm already rich. I should be charging Primo Gems for this.
That pose is perfect.
Such a precious memento.
Wow, it looks great.
Can I have one more photo? Just one more?
Be happy with one.
Sorry, only one photo per person. There's still a lot of people waiting.
It's okay. One is enough. One is more than enough.
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going
Charging
straight into the
imaginary
next
star
issue.
fragments. Charge 100 Primo Gems per person. Yes. Please.
Thank you, hero. Thank you so much for everything you've done for Natlan.
All right, that's all the film. No more pictures, everyone.
Huh?
Aww. We can't keep our great hero here forever.
Thank you for your
160 is a
participation
minimum.
and your
True, it should be at
understanding,
least
everyone.
enough. One picture should at least be enough for one wish. You're absolutely right.
Wow.
Also, hi,
so
Tormuse.
enthusiastic. I'll bet she can make a small fortune by selling photos of you to people in Natlan.
Yeah, there you go. Again, marketing. We should be charging for these pictures. Why am I saying don't even think about it? I would never, Paimon.
All right. It was just a joke.
Anyway, how are you, Tormuse? You doing well?
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too! Woohoo! The great hero is here!
Photos, kind of photos are we talking about? Okay, not those kinds of photos, just photos of the legendary hero who just saved the nation and ended a 500-year-long war. 500 years of war, now over, thanks to me.
It's the great hero! Quick, get ready to take a picture!
Line up, everyone. Single file, please. The hero will begin signing autographs.
What name should I sign? Hermione seems like the obvious choice. Standard for the Traveler, then. Absolutely. Wow. Really gotta do it. There we go. There we go. Fill that out. This is how I sign, by the way. I just...
Thank you.
There we go. This is how you sign.
I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
We learning letters with this one. I mean... Yeah, totally.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
I'm starting to get the hang of this. Let's go for a few more.
All
Drawing
right,
shorts
last
be
one.
like,
The great hero has a parade to finish. Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs. We really appreciate it.
But yeah, absolutely standard Traveler stuff that we're doing today. Oh, hi, Kinich. I'm not even gonna approach you. It's horrible because you don't have a voice, so I don't care about you. Should charge money. We should charge all the money. Specifically, we should charge Primo Gems. We've debated this.
Sorry to bother you,
No, it's
great
his name
hero.
from bottom to top. Yes.
I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. I know everyone's been curious about the hidden message behind Tumaini.
Every ancient name has a story behind it and comes with a certain mantra. Usually, the Wyab reveal those mantras to our chiefs in a dream. But yours is still unknown to us.
Oh, you mean like the lines the 6 heroes recited when they appeared? But, where do they come from? Is it something you have to decide, Traveler?
In the beginning, there was darkness. Until someone set themselves aflame. Only then did the universe know light.
Oh! That was beautiful! I've got it all down!
That's the final element of your ancient name, right? That means you've been completely accepted by Natlan's ley lines!
The Lord of the Night gave those words to me.
From the Lord of the Night herself?
You should charge money for... I should charge money for everything. Everything.
Legendary. Truly legendary.
Tumaini! Tumaini! Tumaini!
Look at them all.
And you brought a bunch of friends!
Look at them. Adorable. Look over here, Code. I see you. Yes, I looked. You took your picture, I assume? Good. Oh wow, they're cornering me.
Look, they're dancing!
For music, for the sacred flame, and for our heroes!
When did this turn into Pokemon? The second we entered Natlan. A singular male voice. What more do you need?
Please, come dance with us!
Whoa!
What do you think, Traveler? Should we join them?
Let's give it a whirl, I guess.
Paimon's always willing to try something new.
How does this work? Ah, it's just a classic space quick-time event. Dance Revolution time, but with only one input. Look at him go! He's yeah, Ether is enjoying himself. If Masters ever got this.
Not bad.
I do.
You're a natural.
Let's hear it for our hero.
I can press space.
We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the
Like
traveler our
Fortnite
blessings
dance.
one more time and
no.
give him a resounding
I
round
am scared.
of applause.
I am scared because they're bringing so much to Fortnite. Imagine they bring Genshin to Fortnite and they also include the dance. Oh no. Why were you hitting the good question, Dragon Dagger. Also hi, by the way.
Woohoo! Yeah! All right! Woo!
After this, once and then it's completed. I see, it's that quick, huh? Thank you, everyone.
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one, Traveler.
Yeah, Masters of the Nightwind are probably my favorite tribe so far,
You
at
deserve
least.
it, of course, considering the risk you took.
Traveler, Paimon.
Citlali!
Finally, I was looking everywhere for you.
The granny has arrived.
Citlali! Why didn't you come to the parade?
Never mind that. I have something important to tell you. Come with me.
Oh. But the parade!
I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as you came back from battle. But I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. I didn't want anyone to overhear me sleep talk or watch me contort myself into some weird position. Anyway, that's not the important part.
Okay.
It's about Mawika's death. Her fate hasn't changed at all.
Oh.
What?
But we both made it back.
Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this? Does that mean the war isn't over?
But we ended it. We did it. We won.
No. The disaster is over, but my dreams never lie.
Imagine if Rob was right there.
That's why I came to
It's a
find
canon
you.
event, bro.
I need to know what I'm missing.
Nah, her death isn't a canon event. We can totally change it.
Where is Mawika right now? Did she tell you what she's planning?
Well, she probably... Yeah, to be fair, that is a lot of attention.
She
Fair
said she was
enough.
going to restore
But we
the
should be
Night
used to
Kingdom.
it by now.
Compared to fighting the Abyss, that should be pretty easy, right?
After all, the corrosion should be gone by now.
Easy? Not so much. We can't restore the ley lines without the Lord of the Night. And I'm not sure she has enough power to do it on her own. The Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember? I'll admit, restoring the ley lines is simpler than reconstructing them entirely, but it's still no easy feat.
Valid point. Otherwise, Mawika wouldn't need to get involved.
True. If the Lord of the Night could restore the ley lines by herself, all Mawika would need to do is tell her we won.
Not even that. The Lord of the Night knows the ley lines better than anyone. I'm sure she knew of your victory before us all. Point being, this matter is far more complicated than the Archon made it out to be. We need to get to the bottom of this.
But why would she hide the truth from us?
Mawika has accepted her death, remember? For her to let someone else dictate her end, there can only be one possibility. She must think the outcome of her death is worth it. The moment Mawika used the
But she
ruler
can't
of
die.
Death's
She's a playable
power,
character.
Death was demanded in return. Not necessarily as repayment for her aid.
We know
but
she
as
can't
a
die.
rule.
Because every playable character in this game has plot armor.
That means Mawika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the ruler of death. She can still use her death to get something in return.
Like, dying for a cause?
Then let's get going. Where do you think she went? Could it be where we found the source mechanism?
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. What we need to know is where the Ruler of Death can be summoned. According to the Lord of the Night, the Ruler of Death is one of the Shining Shades, an extremely elusive figure. Even woven scrolls dating back thousands of years have
Plot
nearly
armor,
no
second
mentions
strongest
of her.
armor. Well, what would you say is the strongest then? We're always really obsessed with the child theory, huh? Starly, you got 2 dead playable characters? Interesting. However, so far, the only character who has... The only, like, proper, big, important character who has died is one that wasn't playable. La Senora. Every other, like, major character that looks like they could be playable has survived. Again, every character who is playable hasn't died. Ever. Senora looked like she could be potentially playable, but she died and isn't playable. Like Coffin. Dead playable characters in Tribe... We will have dead playable characters in Tribe 9, that is true. She told us about it before.
Right! Xbalanque created the rules of Natlan by borrowing power from the Ruler of Death.
I mean, yeah, memories of Scaramouche, but still. He is fine. Technically.
Wait, do you think Xbalanque could have met the Ruler of Death in Cinder City? The one they call... Natlan?
It's very likely. After all, Natlan was built on the site of a previous dragon city. It's known as the first city of the Pyro Archon.
Alright, then let's head over right away!
It's not easy to get there, so follow me. I'll take you.
With the camera pan, I assume that's the start of the next act? Or do we just warp over there? I guess we just warp. Oh my god. Hi! Don't blink at me like that.
This place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right?
Toho Yukari, this is Toho.
Inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the Ruler of Death keeps an eye on Teyvat.
Oh good, fun.
Quick, this way. We're almost there.
Alright, yeah, this is fine. This is fine, everything is fine.
Look, it's Moeka!
Should be friends with Sauron, yeah. Wouldn't that be fitting?
I have grown weary of the endless wait. The fate of this land is of no interest to me anymore.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. For that result, you deserve praise. Moeka.
Why was the first voice line different?
I shall now bear witness to your death.
Why did the first voice line have different effects from the others?
And with you,
weird.
The war that your nation has waged for more than 1,000 years shall meet its end.
That's more than 1,000.
Moeka!
I'm sorry, I miscalculated once again.
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you doing?
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natlan for 500... No. For the entirety of our history. We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan. But its power remains in worlds beyond Teyvat. Tremendous and unyielding. Only
yeah,
by
the Abyss
completely
ain't gonna give up
restoring
that
the Night
easily,
Kingdom
that's true.
can we defend against its corrosion in the long run. But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. She lacks the power for such a task. And worse still, if her life force is depleted, the rules of Natlan disappear along with her. We have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now. But it remains Natlan's strongest defense should the Abyss return one day.
So, you're planning to...
Yes. My plan is to once again place my life within the sacred flame. 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be reborn in this era. A chance to see all my plans to completion.
Damn.
And now? To sustain the Lord of the Night, I will give my life once more.
But she'll be fine because she's playable.
I respect your decision, Malika. But this method requires an immense sacrifice.
Define death.
The flames of your life force are exceedingly strong. But a life sustained by fire is one destined to die out one day. What will you do then?
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the Sacred Flame's power will be consumed at a much slower rate. My life force should be able to sustain it for another 200 or 300 years. Future Pyro Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as Natlan's legacy endures, the Night Kingdom will survive, impervious to the Abyss.
Once again, you place hope in the hands of the future.
I mean, it's a fair point.
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the sacred flame. We can give it that meaning. Why shoulder this burden by yourself?
Because I want the pilgrimage to change. The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand competition full of promise and glory. But it also chained our people to an inescapable destiny. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morality left us with no other choice. And so, Natlan became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And now, in the same place, I have the chance to grant them the liberation of their spirit. There will be no war, only competition. One fueled by our dreams for the future, rather than a desperate struggle for survival. A new future deserves a new meaning. A chance to take a definitive step forward.
I mean... and that means she has to give her life again.
Indeed. But what does any of this have to do with you? You speak of duty, but not yourself. In my eyes, Malika, you are not inherently special. A child of Natlan among countless others. Yes. The situation is urgent, and the ley lines must be restored right away. But it is too heavy a burden for you to shoulder alone.
Yeah, you got pals.
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. You see all humans as the same, but I understand what it means to be a leader. A leader is swift and decisive in the face of reality, someone capable of making the right choice even when there are no good options on the table. Sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this crisis. That is the right choice.
I see your point, however, I must disagree, because you're a playable character.
Leadership is built on the trust of ordinary people. Without them, there is no Archon. The people look to their leader to make the world a better place, and stand up for them when it counts. For that reason, I must see my duty through to the very end.
But what about you, Malika? You still haven't talked about what you want. Is it that unimportant to you?
It's not important, Citlali. There is nothing more important than protecting the future we built together.
It's hard to argue with her logic. She probably knew we would come and prepare for... she likely knew we would come and prepared for what to say in advance. It's time for Natlan to enter a new era. And I know she wants to fulfill her duty as a leader, but... she deserved to have a place in the future she built with her people.
I shall accept Malika's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night as her death, and I will bear witness to the very end. Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque several thousand years ago. Lord of the Night, you may now begin.
We're totally gonna do something to stop this.
What are you waiting for?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony. And I cannot disregard their intentions. I must wait for them to arrive.
Another?
Could it be a certain Captain.
I was to bear witness to a death, and now the situation is increasingly tenuous.
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirements,
The voice changed
I
again.
fear I may lose my patience.
Rest assured, his life will hold equal value. I am the helper of humanity, and I must always place their demands first, no matter who the human may be.
Cumbersome. But there is nothing to be done. Such is the duty of an angel.
Wait. This feeling.
We made it.
Oh, hello, Auroron. And hello, exactly who I thought would arrive.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned. It was him?
Indeed. Like you, he carries many lofty ideals.
Malwika, I understand how you feel. And if I were an ordinary mortal, I would have no reason to stop you.
But
like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long, and I can offer a better solution. You created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direction. Your life should not end here. But death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Your people?
Wait, the souls I saw in my dream.
That's right. They have been with me for the past 500 years.
But how? Carrying that many souls within you? There's no way you could keep your consciousness intact. Besides, you weren't affected by the source mechanism like I was.
Do you still remember the voice that you heard? It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart was modified to convert memories and souls from the ley lines into knowledge.
Wow.
As a result,
Conrian technology
I became
must be quite
extremely
advanced.
sensitive to souls, and developed the ability to sense their presence.
Too bad Conria
Much
fell.
like yourself. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification, and used my heart as a vessel instead. The lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese, have been stored here ever since.
And you want to send them home?
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them. But by merging my existence with the Lord of the Night, I can become master of the ley lines and change the rules entirely.
Intriguing.
He expressed this to me, and I agreed. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity. In addition, he aims to challenge the authority of the ruler of death. In a word, his goal is revenge.
Revenge?
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality, the curse of absolute life.
I now understand that which you seek.
Then, bear witness to my resolve and hatred. The people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment.
We've
cursed
heard.
to witness the demise of everything we held dear.
So we've heard.
But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. Myself included.
5 sinners. Again. That is, yeah, has come up in the past, if I remember correctly. And it is a tragedy.
If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But, at the same time, the curse of immortality would negate the very death you seek. Left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, lack the capacity to bear the consequences of that outcome. Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my challenge to you.
Okay, then.
Forsake one of your rules. The choice is yours.
Them's fighting
Your
words.
new heart has limitless potential.
A big Uno reverse.
You have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the 4 pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. Huh? What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
Ah, look who's there.
This time, let's go together.
Even his trusted second in command.
Yes. Let's go together.
And then there was only darkness.
The captain,
The curse of immortality still exists. Does that mean the captain will never move from this place?
Lord of the Night, is the captain still with us?
There is no need to pursue traces of him. For those cursed with immortality, release from the mortal coil is the greatest form of peace.
Even so, please pass on my gratitude.
Let him rest in peace, indeed.
His long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose
he would have
this is
been
a
a fun
happy
playable
ending for him.
character. Absolutely. But again, he wanted this. The curse of immortality, it was a curse.
I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years. Or how much strength it took to never stray from his goal.
There's something I've
Again,
been trying to figure out.
shows how a lot of
I don't think I ever saw him sleep.
Are actually not bad people. People you have to show respect to, even.
I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like always, he never talks about himself.
It's probably due to the voices. When souls merge in a single being, their voices echo endlessly through the mind. Souls that retain memories of their death often scream and wail in despair. Considering the number of souls inside him, that effect would be even greater.
Yikes. The dude was suffering.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
No wonder Dane's method of slowing the decay on his body didn't work for him.
Without experiencing the curse of immortality, we will never truly know his agony. But I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death was so strong.
Yeah.
In the end, he used that immortality to his advantage. and granted the Lord of the Night eternal life by fusing his existence with hers. Well fought, Captain.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept the souls adrift on the surface. The reason lies in the Heavenly Principles' modifications to the ley
Always
lines.
comes back to the stupid Heavenly
The
Principles.
original purpose was to help counter the Abyss. And so, their stability was paramount. But at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. Even after reconstruction, the rules needed for the Ode of Resurrection made it impossible to reconnect the ley lines to other nations. That unique quality is precisely what drew the captain to Natlan.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes. But all those attempts ended in failure. He fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss, but because this is the only land where the souls within him could find salvation. We met not long ago to talk about that very possibility, and I confirmed the feasibility of his plan. I, too, recognized the need to change the rules of the ley lines. Not only for the souls that wander this land, but for the outlanders that may perish here in the future. In the eyes of the Heavenly Principles, that kind of change is extremely risky, if not impermissible.
Yeah, but the...
As an angel,
yeah, but the...
I have a duty to serve humanity.
Heavenly Principles kind of suck.
Such is my mandate.
Thank you for everything.
You know they do. We've talked about them before. After all, the very first person we meet in Genshin Impact is the sustainer of Heavenly Principles, who is a massive douchebag.
Citlali, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, I said something rather pessimistic to you. Do you remember? How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? I thought it made no difference.
Probably too. Everybody hates the Heavenly Principles. All different factions in this game can agree, yeah, the Heavenly Principles suck ass.
But now, I have the chance to live forever. I am immensely grateful to humanity for this gift, and I am deeply sorry I thought so little of it in the past.
You don't need to thank us. You bear a heavy responsibility.
Heavy? No. That responsibility is the purpose of my existence. Farewell, humans. Creators of miracles. A new era awaits you.
Looks like she returned to the Night Kingdom.
So, this was the captain's goal all along. He fought to the end for all those souls and challenged the rules of the world in the process.
He was an outstanding warrior. He took on a burden that was meant for me and even brought about a better outcome.
You're gonna keep losing all the 50-50s.
It would seem I lost this duel. He was right. Natlan needs a leader to guide its future. If not a successor, then that responsibility
they really
will
aren't
continue
giving
to
me a
be
break,
mine
huh?
to bear.
They were right about this taking a while. Ever since I entered that one area where it said prepare, this will
But
take
for
a
now,
while, I have been unable to
Let
pause
us
for
pay
2
our
hours.
final respects to this fallen
Almost
hero.
2 hours. I expected a little bit over 1, but we are approaching 2. Longer stream than I expected. But that's what we get for the conclusion of this story. Let's pay respect to this wonderful individual who was a member of the Fatui, which is a group that we hated since day 1. And
to my sister Hine,
I can hate them less and less.
I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory. But I still wanted to write a short letter to tell you about the situation after the war. After countless partings and farewells, Natlan has
Still don't know if
finally
we wanna help
entered an
with
era
Tsaritsa.
of peace.
Maybe we can debate that once we actually meet her.
The pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, But now its only purpose is to
Everyone
showcase
calls
the
him the
thrill of
captain
competition.
because all the
rather than
harbingers
select
have
warriors
nicknames
for
like that,
war.
but Capitano is his name, so basically the same thing.
Our cultural legacy is not rooted in our suffering. In this era of peace, Natlan's fire will burn brighter than ever. With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our borders, and many have set their sights on the wonders of Tibet. I'm sure many exciting and eye-opening adventures await them, and although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never be forgotten. When a new you returns to this land one day, I know you'll recognize the significance of this war and all we lost. The land we love has not been destroyed, but grows stronger by the day. I will forever be grateful that I got to see you again. And when the flames deliver this letter to you, I hope you know how much I miss you. I actually got the chance to finish this painting.
Can I
not
see
a
it?
moment too soon.
Aww.
It's time to bid farewell to all the fallen.
Look at her family. Promoted to captain, imagine being called Lieutenant Capitano. That would be a bit weird, wouldn't it? Well then. I guess I am gonna wrap it up here. I know it's probably just a little bit left, but we can do that a little bit next time. I really want to wrap it up, and I guess we'll do the gacha next time after all as well. Because I have been going for a long time, and it is a pretty good ending cutoff point. That over there will basically just be the epilogue. That's basically the epilogue of Act 5. And we can do the epilogue next time along with doing other stuff. I think that's fair. Also, by the way, I want to quickly point out, I have passed 1,000 completed achievements. I have surpassed 1,000 achievements. That is quite a bit, honestly. You can definitely tell I put some time into this. But yeah, next time, we will wish for both Marika and Citlali. I want them both. And as you can see, I have a lot of Primo Gems. I should easily be able to obtain both of them. So that's the plan. For now, though, I'm gonna wrap things up here at this point in time. And I will also have to look for someone to raid now. Shouldn't take too long, in all honesty. I'm sure we can find someone. And then, yeah, tomorrow we will continue. I'll put the thingy on the schedule, and yeah. Oh! You know what? Red Hoodie is playing Genshin Impact. Well, if that isn't a perfect target, then I don't know who is. It all adds up. Alrighty then. Red Hoodie. Genshin Impact. Yeah, but Genshin Impact, it makes sense. Raiding from Genshin into Genshin, you know? Yeah, I know we haven't raided Alex in a bit, and we will raid Alex again, don't you worry, but I feel like Genshin makes a lot of sense right now. You are free to head over to Alex after the raid as well. Nobody's forcing you to stick around. By the way, that's probably why I should mention. If you stick around until the raid goes through, you're gonna get extra channel points, which you can use for all kinds of stuff. And you can always decide once we're over there if you want to stay and keep watching that stream, or switch to someone else, or tune out entirely. Up to you. Yes, it was a fun stream though. In any event, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all around next time. And as Rob already is implying, if you are watching this after it's been uploaded to YouTube as a VOD, say goodnight back for me, Bones. Appreciate that. Anyway, if you're watching this as a VOD, after it's uploaded to YouTube, your support has also been greatly appreciated, and if you do want to catch me live in the future, you can do so simply by checking the description down below, where you'll find a link to my Twitch, where I stream every single Friday and Saturday, and sometimes other days of the week too, though that's a little bit more irregular. But yes, Genshin streams usually come out a little bit after there's a new update. In any event, thank you so much for watching this, and I hope to see you around another time. Until then, have a good one and goodbye.